Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show.
Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, oh, that's too bright. See, that's why I want to turn the light on. Oh, good morning, Miss Octavia. Good morning, Una Nice. Good morning, Brooklyn. Good morning, Penn. Good morning, Tech Review. Good morning, Illegitimate Humans. Good morning, Blamo. How are you this morning?
I'm doing better.
Good morning, Technology King. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great.
Good morning, Ken. How are you this morning?
I'm just fine, Sharon. Good morning to you as well. Good morning, Blamo. Good morning, Technology King.
What? And
Good morning.
I hope everyone's had a great evening, and I hope you're having a good morning so far. And happy
good
birthday,
morning.
JJ Cord Cutters.
Happy birthday, JJ.
Hey, JJ, happy birthday. Hey, Latif.
Yeah, Latif.
Flick, Flick Chick, how are you?
Good
Kiko,
morning, Fletcher.
morning.
Kiko.
Penn, good morning, sir. Brooklyn Cord Cutters, good morning. Philly Cable, good morning. Let me see. Trooper Loop, what's going on, bro? Illegitimate Humans, good morning. Good to see everybody today.
Mhm.
Okay, let me see. Tech Reviews, my friend, how are you, sir?
Hey, good morning, Tech.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Tech
Illegitimate
Reviews,
Humans,
Tech
Kiko.
Reviews, Tech Reviews. Say what I missed. You early
You
today?
didn't miss anything. We just started. We didn't miss
No,
it.
no, 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 no. I'm messing with him. I'm messing with him. That's his favorite
Oh,
word.
he does always say
He
that,
always
doesn't
say
he?
what I
He's like,
missed.
what did
Yeah,
I
What I
miss?
missed?
A
what I
lot of
missed. Right,
things.
right, right.
Nothing, man. Nothing.
Yes, my boy there. Tech Reviews.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Morning, Brooklyn.
hmm
Yeah. Morning, Billy, Philly, Kiko, Latif. How are you this morning? Also, if you haven't exercised your right to vote, make sure the polls are open all the way up until election day. If you can find out, you can call the board, your local board of elections, and find out where your polling places are. Also, if you can't find out where your polling places are, or if you don't feel like going to your polling place, you can always go to the board of election. They'll be open every day, all the way up until the day of the election. They'll have different times. I know that where I live at, they're open all from 7 in the morning all the way up to like 8 that evening. On the weekends, the times are like from 8 to 2 or 8 to 5, different times. But you can find out, call your board of elections and see what the different times are for your board of elections or different polling places. You also can vote absentee, and you also can put it in a drop box. They have drop boxes throughout different cities and states of where you live at. Chick Flick 2 said, I voted. Yay. Yes. I was gonna go vote last Monday, but it was like 100% rain, so I will definitely be trying to go vote Monday. Since well, actually this weekend I forgot because I just did find out that the board of elections is open on the weekends. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure that every state is open up for voting. And if you do choose to go to your polling place or to the board of elections, you may want to bring a chair and some snacks, something to drink, because the lines can be long and stuff. And what I'm hearing, a lot of places are getting people through the lines faster than you know. But to be on the safe side, I mean, treat it as a place you were going to wait in line tailgating. Treat it like tailgating. You know, like I said, bring your that chair so you can be out there in that chair. Bring you some snacks. Make sure you bring your phone so you can have you put your favorite service on there and sit there and watch your service while you sit there. And isn't that right, Ken?
That is correct.
Put
Yes.
service on there and
Mhm.
chillax. Move on up until it's time for you to go in and vote. And get that wonderful sticker that says I voted and be like, I voted.
Because one thing that I found interesting is that when you like me, for example, like when back when I'm gonna use uh Micro Center for an example, back when we were into the pandemic deep, how they had them long lines. And that's how I wasn't gonna wait in those lines because it looked from a distance, it looked like the line was long, which it was. But once you actually get into a line and you get in it, you find out that it actually moves a little faster than what you
Yeah.
think. I mean, your mental gonna say, "Oh man, that's a long line. It's a long line. It's gonna be slow." But once you actually stand in it, then you get to talking or something. So you get to being on the
Yeah.
phone or get to talk before you know it. You then got up to the front of the line, and yeah, it usually goes pretty fast. So.
Yeah, usually, yeah, well, it may look like you're in the wait line for 3 hours before you know
Mhm,
you're in there in
mhm,
about an hour. So I
mhm.
know the
Mhm.
lines can look intimidating, but
Correct.
just make sure you're prepared. And
Yep.
stuff. If you can't do all that standing, bring you one of them, chairs for like when you go to the beach or when you go to a game or something.
Hmm.
One of them outdoor activity chairs. You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
yes.
That's
Also,
good.
hmm
Mhm.
yeah, because like I said, and go ahead and get it. Get your voting, get your sticker, and that's that.
Yep.
And don't forget, this afternoon at 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, JJ will be doing this show today. His birthday show, that is. Birthday celebration.
That's
So
what's up.
you guys make sure we go over there and show he said hi everybody from behind the wall. Check review said his birthday show, that is. So make sure you go over there and show JJ some love and we go over there and get your pencil and pen ready and get educated by JJ because I know he's going to have some great information and it's going to be an awesome show.
Hey, Butcher.
Good morning, Butcher.
Morning.
Good morning.
We had a good topic about you. Or the question we wanted to know, we had asked about yesterday. We know that you love Matthew McConaughey, and I was saying that if you picked what was that movie I said yesterday, Ken? Magic Mike.
Yeah, Magic Mike.
I
Yeah.
said that would get a 2 thumbs up for me already before I even watched the movie.
We got these spotless.
The Matthew McConaughey movies.
Your opinion.
Pick that up. I want to come on the piano. I'm already going to tell you my vote before we even watch the movie, but I'll watch it for educational purposes. If you want to force me to go through that again.
Yeah.
uh,
My wife watched that new Borat movie.
Yeah.
Sasha, what's his name? Sasha Baron.
oh yeah, the Barack,
Um,
Barack. I remember that
Borat.
movie a
Borat.
while back one time too.
Yeah, yeah. It's out on what is it? Amazon Movies or something.
mm,
Something like that. But yeah, she watched that last night. She was like, that was crazy. It's a comedy though.
Hmm
You know those Borat movies?
hmm
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Borat too. Yep. Yeah, that's what
They
it
re-
was, Kiko.
they releasing movies and not
hmm
even advertising.
Yep. That's what
yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
Kiko. Borat 2 subsequent movie film. Yep. Yep. That's what she watched last night. How was it, Son? Son, how was the movie? No, she. Yeah, happy.
Morning, Sandman.
She heard me.
Yeah. I'm still gonna watch Unhinged. I ended up watching
Yeah,
it because the great debate came on last night.
yeah.
So that I still plan on watching that before next week's
What
Pass
you
or
been
Play.
watching? What time? Yep.
Yeah, they got a new American
Also,
Pie.
also
Yeah,
speaking
the
of
new
Butcher,
American Pie.
will you be doing the show tonight? Todd, would you be doing the show tonight on Streaming Matters? Will you be doing your Streaming Matters show tonight? And I'll put the link in if you
That's
would like.
true. Yeah, that's true, Butcher. That's true. Yep. Either you love him or you're gonna hate him. That's exactly correct.
Hmm.
Yep. He's a little erotic, but it's it was okay. I mean, so how was Borat?
That shit was just.
Baby, with all the cussing, just go ahead. How was
Oh
it?
my god!
This is a morning show. This is a family show. Even doing all that swearing.
Oh, yep, yep. The
Tell me
president.
about how was Borat?
It was funny, and some of the parts that was in the movie were just. It was just too outrageous.
Yeah, it was a little too outrageous, a little too over the top.
The Butcher.
It wasn't
Good
over the
morning.
top. It was just like
Lemo,
some of the
technology king.
stuff you just couldn't believe.
Okay, yeah, like Butcher say, either you gonna love him or you gonna hate him.
Oh, it was good.
He said it was good.
He was good.
Because a scandal came out of it with Rudy Giuliani.
You want to come here and tell the people? Come tell the people. You know what I'm saying? Come tell the people real quick. Come tell the people real quick. What scandal? What scandal? Everybody want to know what scandal came out of it.
About him in the hotel room with that 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a hidden camera or something like that.
Oh yeah, Butcher, yeah.
Yes. And he wasn't adjusting his shirt, trying to push his shirt down there. That man was on full hard.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, now I know I gotta watch that today.
Yeah.
He was about to get
Thanks,
some
Latif.
from that little girl.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
If Roy wouldn't have bust in and said that he was a 15-year-old and stuff, he'd have got some.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, thank you, Miss Sonia. Appreciate it. I gotta watch it now.
Miss Sonia commentary in the morning. Thank you, Miss Sonia.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Sonia.
That in that American Pie, everyone's you
y'all
love it or hate it.
That was pretty.
Wasn't bad. I actually didn't. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
They could have did worse. Actually.
Yeah, I agree, Blamo. Yeah, it wasn't a.
I'm watching it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess those
Technology king. How can you be? You can't enjoy that movie if you're over here talking with us.
I'm multitasking right now.
Gotta be able to focus.
Stay focused. Stay focused. Good morning, Grunt Streams. Yes. We definitely want to get Tech Review to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you go tell your friends, your family, your co-workers, and everybody. Let's get Tech to the 1,000 subscribers. I just saw Tech Review. Tech Review 919. Definitely, this is a channel. Subscribe to them. Press that bell icon. Go tell your neighbors, your friends, your son in the basement, your daughter in the attic.
Can't get rid of them daggum kids.
Exactly. Right. Your cousin around the street, your nosy neighbor, as Ken say, your nosy neighbor, while they coming to borrow the sugar, tell them to go subscribe to Tech.
Hey, don't be talking about Charles like that.
Yes. So did you take advantage of the 60-hour sale that Best Buy had the last couple of days?
Not me. I've been working. I had some long shifts the last 3 days, so I didn't. What was good? I really don't need to spend no money, but
I was gonna say, Butcher, you've been busy lately, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this week we had we just had a corporate. We had a corporate walkthrough yesterday.
Okay.
So president, vice president, all of the little big wigs and all of them come rolling through there yesterday. So you have to spend 3 days getting ready to make everything look exactly perfect for when they come through. And Yeah, it is. It's a little pony show for everybody.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh yeah.
So what was good?
Well,
Grunt Street 12 fire sticks. What?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The Fire Sticks were the
well.
same price they were for Amazon. The
Oh, okay.
$29 for the 4Ks and
Yeah. Well, I bought 2 of those for Prime Day. So
yeah, but remember, even though they limited at Best Buy 3, remember at Target you can price match it. And Target doesn't have
no limit.
Target doesn't have a what's that called?
limit.
Yeah, they don't have a limit.
Correct.
So you can get unlimited.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
But the key,
So and I was surprised, and with Ken, I told Ken during Amazon special, I told him to go over there to Target. Yeah, I told him, I said, the trick to it is you get the Amazon price. Not good morning, KJ. Happy birthday. Do not tell don't not say mention Prime. Prime is a flag word to them. So when you go to Target, you got to say, do you price match these Fire Sticks, or can you price match the Echoes or whatever the Amazon device is? Like I said, make sure you don't say the word Prime, and they're gonna ask you to put it up on your phone to see if it's on sale. What the device is and how much it costs. And usually Target will go ahead and price match it. And of course, like Ken to tell you, he asked the lady how many, and she was like, "Oh, as many as you want." Basically, they're gonna limit.
yeah, it was about 10 of them on the shelf, and I asked her, and she was like, "Yeah, they price match." So yep, I showed them where Amazon had them for this, and the guy was like, "Go ahead." I took a couple of them, but now I wish I would have got all of them, because when I went to Best Buy the same day, because I was going up to Best Buy as well, they didn't price match for Prime Day, but they turned right around and had the same sale. So
Mm-hmm.
Echo Dots for $18. The recast was $129. The Echo 8s were $64. The Echo 10s were 120. The only thing that wasn't on sale was the Shield. The Shield wasn't on sale.
Mm-mm.
And like all your Amazon stuff, like that speaker, I wanted to go there and get that big giant speaker they had.
I was close to ordering that. I was so close, but I don't really need it.
Right. When I went into the store, they had 2 left. I was too little, too late. So I guess that's just my sign not to get it. So
yeah.
And then see what else they had.
What about the cubes? Did they have the
The
cubes?
yes.
Cubes were on sale.
That was another one of those. Almost bought that cube, but I really didn't need it.
Yeah, the cubes were $80, Butcher. Yeah. See, I already had some, so I was like,
It's just I didn't need it, but I was like, that's a good device, but what am I gonna do with it? We keep. I end up every time I get this stuff, I end up selling it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
That home automation.
I know I got enough of this stuff already, so it's like I get more and more. And it's like, what am I gonna do with it? And when Blue and I moved in together, she already got a bunch of tech too.
Right.
I mean, just like that mini computer, I'm gonna mess with it some more, and I'm gonna end up selling it. Just sell it for a loss, just get it out the door, just get some money back out of it. And because I don't know what else I'm gonna do with it. I mean, I guess I could make a NAS out of it or something, but really don't know if I want to do that.
You could always post it in Telegram. There's so many people in the community that love to buy it.
Yeah.
You probably won't even have to sell it for a loss.
Maybe not.
Community.
Right. I mean, I take a lot. It's just, I don't know. I mess with it. It is neat because it's only, you saw things this big, and running regular computer, it's definitely can do all that. But it didn't do it just didn't do a good job at my 4K. That was what kind of frustrated me.
Yeah.
So, hey, Butcher, I got a question for you, sir. What is your view on if you tried the Fire Stick Light Chat and what do you think about them?
I have not bought them. I have not bought either two. But I mean, if you look at them, and if I follow in all the guys and the people that have done reviews, I know that Beyond the Streams and Next Level, I've watched all their stuff. It's the same hardware, other than the 4K. I think that for people that are wanting to budget, I think it's a great item. But I would still lean towards the 4K because you never know when you're going to buy yourself a 4K TV. And my thoughts. So you say, I ain't got a 4K TV. I don't need one. Okay. But if you can get the 4K like you got for what, $30?
Yeah.
You paid $30 for that 4K stick, same hardware, more RAM, and you got a better remote. But the thing is, you got you're ready for down the road, say a year down the road, and if you only have a 1080, and all of a sudden now you bought a 4K TV.
Correct.
That little bit of extra money future proofs you. It kind of has you ready. So yeah, you don't have a 4K today. Here within next year you get one. If you didn't have the 4K stick, you'd have to go and sell the old one and buy a new one because you're gonna be like, I want to see 4K. Because when you get a 4K TV, what's the first thing you start doing? You start, where's my 4K content? I want YouTube 4K. I want to see it.
Grunt Stream said, I'm pretty sure the 4K stick will get an Android update. It may.
Yeah, it may.
No.
So, all right. So, Ken, do you have the new sticks?
Yes. Would you like to see one?
Well, I was wondering now, didn't they do with that new OS to where the icons are an issue and don't you have to sideload something else? Explain. Now, it's just that it's not displaying the icon. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, they're not displaying the icon. That's the same as with the FireCube 2 as well.
New OS.
Yes, correct. The apps still work, but it's just like a firmware issue where the icons aren't showing. Right.
But didn't I see somebody said that you can install, you sideload another app, and then because I remember back in the day that happened, and there was an APK you could install and set icons for certain things, force the icon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
TV repo.
TV app repo.
TV app repo.
TV app repo was one, and I just left. I just chose not to put the ones like if I was doing it for customers, I just kind of left them off. But there were different launchers that you can use. Like there was one called Launcher. You could put on your Fire Stick, and that made all the icons show as well. So there were I think it was Wolf Launcher was one.
So Next Level Tech did a video on the different launchers too.
Yeah. Rojas was it? No, it was used. You're right. Next Level did that one where he customized the whole interface of the Fire OS, which I thought was a awesome idea.
It was.
He changed it basically. Used like the Nova launcher, I believe, is what it was.
No,
but he changed the whole layout. Had your weather. Put the things you want.
Yeah.
You're right, Butcher. That's a great idea, but if you're doing a lot of them, like customers, that's a pain in the neck because you gotta, that ain't 1, 2, 3 install an app and it's all up. You gotta go in and configure things. You know what I mean? I have done it. It took me like 30 minutes to do one.
Yeah.
Just punch all the codes in and all that.
Yeah, I can see that. Now, I wonder, could you use that Wondershare program to do that? Because I know you can copy over. Certain things or setups.
Yeah, I never tried that. And I did use the Wolf Launcher, what we were talking about, the Wolf Launcher. But that's on my stuff, I just used it on mine, and it, it made the apps and stuff come up. Use like Grunt said, use the debloater, take away a lot of that bloatware and stuff. Put a nice launcher on there, and then it works fine. But like for customers and stuff, I just pretty much just try to avoid the ones that had the without the pictures, to try to work around it, But yeah, so that's your question, Butcher. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. I'm wondering with that what's it? Wondershare, because I did a video on it. What was it?
Yeah, you did a video on Wondershare with another thing combined together.
Yeah, Mobile Go.
Mobile Go, yeah.
Mobile Go, where you can hook it up to your computer, and it had the paid version had a mirrored where you could mirror the setup of it said a phone, but it could be any Android from
device.
one image, and you could image it over. So I wonder if you set that up on a stick and you created an image of it and plugged in another stick, if you could just copy it over straight over. I don't know. I just know that Mobile Go was pretty handy because you're, other than saying, yeah, I allow the Mobile Go, and then you have to turn on debugging. And other than that, everything you did was from your PC onto the stick, which was, if I was a stick seller, I definitely would have that paid version. That would be my go-to instead of actually having to click all that crap in myself.
Yep. But yeah.
Yeah, I just learned something. I wrote that down.
Yeah. Look it up.
I'm so awesome. Yeah, you are awesome.
Good job.
Butcher, do you know if there's any way you can take off like those extra apps that Amazon added to the new devices?
You can what that tool, what was it? UK
41.
UK. No, UK.
I mean, not code, but UK. Doctor.
Yeah. You can deactivate them, but you're not getting rid of them. You're just basically turning them off. You're not really getting rid of them unless you root the device. And rooting the device, that comes with its pros and cons. And you're talking about trying to hook up a stick fast. You're not going to want to root all them damn things. That's one more step that if you don't want to spend a lot of time on each stick, you definitely don't want to do that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of crazy how they add extra stuff on to but
not King. It's all about money. They're using that. The Fire Sticks are pretty much all about making their own, making their money. Because you think when you first turn it on, you see Prime Video, you see this, you see that. So it's a sales pitch. That's all it is. It's a sales pitch.
And they have data. They have data that shows how much their device users watch every single app, because it has that little check thing where you can check for data. They track that, and so you don't think they don't go back to Netflix and say, you know what, 60% of the customers that buy a Fire Stick use Netflix every month or whatever. And, hey, don't you want to be on our system? If you're in our system preloaded, it's going to, not that I'm not using that. I'm not saying that exactly happens with that, but that's the type of sales that they use. That's why do you think you see at the very beginning, what apps do you want to install? All those little boxes, it has all those things. It's that's part of that. They're
tracking you, part of their tracking.
They want to make money.
TV on there that wasn't on there, a while back, but I noticed that comes you can add that, or it's already pre-selected. It's in to TV.
Tubi TV?
No, send to TV. Like it's another app like Send Anywhere.
Yeah,
I don't think it's already on there. I think you have to put that on there, right?
No, it come already loaded, I believe. Yeah, on a new update.
On the new ones, okay.
Yeah.
You got to think, guys. This is just me talking. I believe they know that they're being sideloaded. They
didn't do that.
But they don't care. Like Butch said, they don't care because they know that there's more people that are using it, to make money, like Netflix, Hulu, stuff like that. There's a lot more people that's watching those apps without going into it and sideloading it. So they figure, hey, you're still buying our product, so hey, why not? So it's all about,
Yeah. Well, and they're flooding the market.
Yes, they are.
And if you have that cheap device in your house, you don't go buy something else because most of the time people stay loyal to a certain brand, right? So once they start buying that brand, just like, Google's struggling to get their stuff in the houses because everyone's like, well, I already got all this Amazon stuff. So why do I want to go and bring in a Google this and a Google that and this? No, I'll stick with all my Amazon. They'll all work together, is what they'll say. But the other thing is how many of your friends that have Fire Sticks, people friends and family, that maybe they did sideloading stuff, and they got frustrated and they gave up on it because the apps went down, add-ons went away. I don't want to pay for debris, whatever the case is. It became too much work.
Yeah.
And so they're using it for Amazon Prime. They're using it for Netflix.
Yeah.
They're using it for Hulu. They're using it for the legit stuff.
Services. Absolutely.
I think that we're a minority because we're willing to tough it out. Most people, hey, I don't know what make that thing work. That's what they want. Yeah. Just don't make me have to do something. Make it work.
Next level, I'll put out the link if you like to get on. And also, speaking of next level, 1 second.
You are absolutely correct, Butcher. You're absolutely correct. Yep. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, but the cable companies are kind of playing into our hand because the more they go up on their rental fees and stuff like that and their bills, people is going to want to, have that. Oh, yeah, let me try this Fire Stick. Everybody's talking about it. Jailbreaking. Let me try that and see if I can save some money.
Yeah. Well, but
that's how I get most of my customers. I ain't gonna lie to you. They tell me, "Oh, I paid $300-400 for your cable bill," and I just okay.
Yeah. Hello, JJ.
What's up, JJ?
Happy birthday!
Try this again.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, thank you.
What streaming device you buying yourself for your birthday, JJ? I know you got something up this week.
No, I don't. I don't know what. Well, let's see. I gave the wife a list. I'm hoping to get a mini PC.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're lucky.
Nice.
Hey, Butcher.
Oh, so you got the new dot.
Oh, yeah.
The new one, yeah.
Right.
How much was that one? That was like the $49 one, or
$49 one. The other one, $59 one won't be available with the clock. That won't be available until November 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
get there too.
So I'm gonna replace this for Miss Sonia. Putting this. I'm gonna take her dot out the living room and put this there, and then give my mother the other dot. Yep. So this is the brand new one here. That's the new one.
Right.
Yep.
I have that dot generation 1, and that has got to be the worst sounding speaker. And I have it in my bedroom as no, I have it. I have it. What is it? You can join them, kind of thing, from my living room in there. But it's terrible. I mean, like if I'm taking a shower, I turn it on in there. It's terrible. I use it for an alarm clock. That's it. The alarm clock and what was the sports last night? That's about it when I'm laying in bed. It's terrible. The tall one is actually pretty good. Pretty good sound out of that. So I don't know have you even opened that one up, Ken?
I have not. I just got it yesterday.
Okay. All right. I'm just wondering about the sound quality for music.
They're saying that the guy he did a review on it. I forgot the name of him. He's a kind of established YouTuber. He said that he compared that one with the dot. He said that the dot sounds a little bit muffled versus this one, but it's not too much of a difference. So they're saying that this one has a little bit more clear. Like when you give it commands, this can hear you better.
Okay.
And everything like that. So yeah. So I don't know. But as you can see though, Butcher, they reversed it. They put the light at the bottom versus the top.
The top, yeah. Well, when I have it in my bedroom with that ring, It is. I like a bedroom to be pitch dark. I mean, no TV, no nothing, and it does bother me when that light comes on to tell me something. I mean, it lights up the whole room, so it is neat that it probably is not as bright with it running across the bottom like that.
Okay. Johnny has a question.
Yes. And let me say my good mornings real quick before Johnny E's question to a few people. Good morning to everybody who I missed. Next Level Tech, Cross, Grant Streams, Truth Diva, and anyone else who I missed while everybody else was talking. Okay. Okay, let's see the question. Okay.
Johnny, I would instruct that customer to get in contact with Amazon. Because there's nothing that we can do on our end to fix that. That sounds like a defective device.
Yeah.
Or it could have been, or it could have been an app that they put on it that caused that too. You know, like they could be. Sometimes they can be. You know, some type of app could cause that if you have a blue screen on it. What do you think, Butcher?
I'll have to lean to you guys on lots of Fire Stick questions. I mean, I have them that I mess with them a little bit, but definitely not a large, just for personal stuff or setting up for family. So I'm guessing that'd be a guess on that one. I would lean towards probably something wrong with the OS.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking.
Yeah, but the question is, Johnny E, can you get to like factory reset it, or because if not, you definitely gonna have to see Amazon. Does that mean that you're not gonna be able to get to like the uninstall or anything? Even if you
Well, if
felt
they
like
contacted him, I'm guessing it's staying blue screen still.
Yeah. Hey, Red Lantern. Yep.
Good morning, Red Lantern. Yep,
Red Lantern.
Yeah, that's happened. That's happened to me before, like with that screen. And what I did was, matter of fact, a guy from work wanted me to fix his Fire Stick and plugged it in screen. So what I did was I just unplugged and left it off for a day, and then I went back to it because I was prepared to do some other stuff. But when I plugged it in, it so. You know, so those are some things you might have to do. Try to factory reset it. You know, try to just unplug it, leave it plugged all for a minute.
Might be an OS bug.
Yeah, but try to plug it into another socket or something like that. Try a few things before you call. You know, or if it's not, then like Tech King said, you might just have a defective product.
Yeah, and Amazon customer service is awesome. They don't have any issues as long as it's in the warranty, and even if it's not, they will try to give you a discount on another one.
The next level tech say you can reset from the remote. That's correct. That's correct.
Yes. And I wanted to say real quick, Fires on Next Level Tech. Let me turn my camera on real quick. Back on. And put it on real quick. I wanted to say I got my merch yesterday, my other merch from Unit that I won. And I wanted to show it real quick. So thank you so much, Next Level Tech. Let me put it on me. Got my sweatshirt. Thank you. The hoodie, so it looks nice. So thank you so much, Next Level Tech.
Getting to a good time of the year for that hoodie.
It is.
It's cold, bro.
It's raining again here today.
Yeah, man.
And it's nice and warm too. It's nice and warm, nice material. So yeah, it's really nice. Really nice.
Stand up and model it, Sharon. I can't see it. There you go.
The link to your merch is on your YouTube channel, Next Level.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Beyond the streams and stuff. It should be on their channel.
Yes. On Monday I'll put back on some of our merch too. Start back modeling that too. We have merch too. But yes.
Your next level got his thumbs up. Yeah. Yeah.
I just gotta remember to take a picture of that in the mask. Oh, man, speaking of the mask, let me put the mask on with it. 1 second.
Oh, gotta have the
I've just been
mask.
happy to, yeah, I just been happy to win a next level mask. I already got Rojas's mask.
I have mask too.
Matter of fact, I think tonight for my show, my show, when I get to DJ tonight, I'll wear my Magnus, my MS7 shirt, my Rojas mask, and
So
plug the streaming community.
That's nice,
Here I
man.
go. See, I'll
Nice.
be I'll be winterized.
Hey, do you notice? You know one thing about with all these people with masks, I think of Mortal Kombat and Sub-Zero.
yeah,
Yeah.
Every time I see the mask like that, I'm thinking you see
Yeah.
like a little thing
yeah,
over your head, mask like Sub-Zero.
yeah. I'm with you. Yep, I'm with you on
Yeah.
that. Yep.
What I like about Next Level and Rojas's masks, though, they have that little flap inside it for guys like us, like who are eyeglass wearers, Dabs. Like, you can put that flap.
Yeah, yep.
Like you just give it a little tug,
Yep.
and once it gets
Yeah.
a little heat in it, it seems to keep it, your breath from coming up on your glasses. It
Oh,
works
that's
really well.
Yeah.
So
That is a downside of having glasses and
Yeah.
masks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have tried every trick in the book. The shaving cream. None of it seems to work. So
One thing I did find that works. I ordered some of the bigger masks. With the little vents. They came with one of them came with this like foam that you put inside it. That's the only thing. It's like a little piece of foam that you can put inside a mask. That foam is actually been the best thing. But all right, so if you look on Facebook, they sell it. But for like 5 little pieces of foam, that's about like with some glue on the backside, they want like $40 or $30 for that. I'm like, that's 5 little pieces of foam, and you want no. But yeah, I deal with it because I go in and out of the cooler or the freezer, so it is what it is. I'm just like, yeah.
I'm in and out over the guardhouse that I'm in, so it's I'm out in the weather and now that
humidity.
Now that it's cooler, it's making it a little tougher, but like you, I deal with it, and so
Rain-X does help. I did do Rain-X and it helped. I put some Rain-X on it and it helped out some.
Oh yeah.
So Butcher, I know I'm throwing you a lot of devices. So have you tried or are you impressed with the Chromecast 4?
I've only seen it through videos.
Okay, so for what
I am close to getting it. I've actually, but I was like, do I really need it?
I mean, just get it just play with it and just sell it.
Yeah, that's my thought, just to get it for that. But there again, I'd have another device I had to sell. I was real impressed when I watched ETA Prime doing some emulation on it.
Yeah.
And playing on the cloud on it.
Yeah.
It did really well on it.
It did. Yep.
That was where I was. To me, if you like the Android OS, the simplicity of the Android OS, the layout, and the simplicity of installing from the Play Store, any of those kind of devices do real well, or can be when you're like, Fire Stick or Chrome. That may be the leaning factor, and I don't know if it's that much better than the 4K stick, but I will say that when I watched ETA's video, I mean, he was all the way up to PSP. It struggled with some PSP. It was struggling, but I mean, the Shield plays PSP, and that's anything else below that is going to have a hard time. Oh, even my old Android boxes, PSP didn't do well at all. Even with 3 gigs of RAM, it just didn't do well.
I adapted the storage on it, and because it only comes with 4 gigs of storage, put a 32 in there. We had to find the right hub to put on there, so we finally achieved that. And So 32 gigs. And, yep, put that on there and put some ROMs and emulators on there. And it runs, like you said, it runs. It runs like a champ, you know.
Yeah, I just had bought one of those. I ordered a set of 2 of the ones that has like where you can plug it into the
Type C.
Into the USB-C.
Yeah.
Comes with a little splitter on it.
Yes.
I ordered one of those because I thought I might want to mess with it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Type C is the future. You know, they're not
Yeah.
doing those other yet. You know, Type C is the future now. So if you notice, Type C and 3.0, those are the new things now. So, yeah. Okay, Ultimate Stream say I set up 2 Chromecast for my customers Tuesday. It was very easy to set up, and my customers love. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, they're nice. Nice price point and everything. They're real nice. You got one yet, JJ?
No, I didn't buy any of the new devices that came out recently because I've got so many here at the house already. I don't have really any room for anything else, so I just kind of, you know.
I mean, look at me, JJ. I don't have no room either, but look, I still.
make space,
You know,
huh?
But you're reselling. See, the thing is, you're reselling, so I'm not. Yeah, you know, I don't. So I end up I'll end up having all
I'm
sitting
down
here.
to just those. I'm down to those parts that's behind. I'm only down to those. I was going to add to that stock, but I think I want to sell those, and I want to re-up again and just buy some more. So.
Maybe.
Oh my God! Listen to that. Listen to him. I want to re-up. Reminds me of some of my younger days.
I know, right?
I used to use that term in some of my younger days, but
Yeah, but
we won't go into all that.
Yeah.
Give me a call tomorrow after I re-up.
After I re-up, there you go.
Yeah, they're right around the corner. Not to mention Target is getting ready to have their Target and Walmart as soon as the November come in. They're starting all their Black Friday sales. And, I know whether Shelly Shell was saying that every Wednesday, starting November, every Wednesday, Walmart's gonna come out with a new sale. So and I posted the dates and some of their ads too. Their new ads that's gonna be for their Black Friday that's coming up.
Did you say that the TiVos were $40 share?
They were during Amazon Prime. They were $41 during
okay.
Prime sale. I don't know how much they are now, but I can look real quick on Walmart and see how much they are. But during Amazon Prime, they were, and I had posted it. It was on sale for $41 during the Amazon Prime sale, which they could have on sale again yesterday. I mean, during this last sale, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure between now and Christmas, the TiVos are going to be on sale again. I'm more than sure that they're going to be on sale again. And like I was saying yesterday, this is the time that you use that Walmart app and you use that cartwheel from Target and stuff if you're going to go to them stores. And you definitely heavily price match.
Correct.
Participate in price match on all these deals. Also, don't forget, if you haven't been, which I didn't get a chance to go yesterday, but I will be going today to the dollar store because they have the penny. Some of the toys is pennied out at the Dollar General, and on top of that, you can get toys as low as 90%, and they have other items too, which I posted at MS7 yesterday, and I'll post again today with all their dirt cheap deals that's going on at the Dollar General. Because this is the season for savings, because it's getting to be that time of year. Oh, yeah, 3 weeks to Friday. Oh, yeah, happy early birthday. Yes, Friday the 13th is next month. Yep.
And I do want to say, guys, that them Fire Stick lights, guys, they run and they make great stocking stuffers or great gifts, you know. So that's something that you can also take advantage of as well for that price point, you know. They're $30 and they run great. I mean, they run fast and everything, but the only thing is you just don't get the 4K part of it, but the 1080. And like Butcher was saying, that most people, you know, they have 1080, so they'll prefer that. But if you got a 4K, but plan for the future as well. But hey, but for the price now, I mean, they're great. You know, they're great stocking stuffers, and somebody be glad to have one. So
exactly.
If you're pulling names at your job or something, and you know, a nice little budget, you know, everybody would love. You know, people love Fire Sticks. I'm gonna tell you like this because I'm telling you, people love them things. I'm telling you, they love them. They love them. especially if they're programmed right and they run right. Like I said, my wife, she would not switch. I mean, guys, I got almost every device. She does not like anything. Sharon will tell you, am I right, Sharon? She wants that fire.
Yes, yes.
But
She,
I've tried the
yeah.
Shield, I've tried the Chromecast, I've tried the Buzz, I've tried, like literally everything. She say, Ken, I love you and everything, but don't give me no more devices. The only thing I want, if my fire stick messes up, just replace me with another fire stick. I
Yeah.
don't want to know nothing else about no other device.
Mm.
So you got people like that too, Butcher?
Yep. And that's I used to try to
We
force
call them
on
fire stick
people.
junkies.
I
Uh-huh.
used to say I know better than you. Let me help
Mhm.
educate you and
Mhm.
teach you, show you.
Mhm.
But I've learned uh, only teach as much as they want to learn. And if they're happy where they're at, doing what they're doing, fine. When people talk about the K word,
Mhm.
I usually make if people at my work or my friends, they'll come to me if they want to know that. If they say, "Can you give me these are what I'm looking for?" And I'm like, "Okay. Okay, if I can get and I plug in what services that they're going to want to use, not, hey, this is what's best because what I think is best may not they may not be comfortable with it. And
Got you.
so
Yep.
if people are people that have the sticks, the fire sticks, and they're using it for all 100% legit stuff, fine. Hey, I'm not going to argue with you. If it works for you, it works for you.
I, I'm the same way you are, Butcher, because that's the way I am with Roku. And people are like, "Oh, well, how do you manipulate the Roku, or you get people to, or you do the Rokus and stuff?" Because listen, I would love for them to graduate to the Fire Stick. I don't push anybody, even with cable. I don't push them away. But once they get there, they're going to ease over and they're going to see how much more it has to offer. I don't
Hmm.
push them, but I hope that they go that way. But
Hmm.
if they need me to manipulate their Roku for a while till they see how much better the Fire Stick is, I'll hook up their Fire Stick and show them. But I'll also hook up their Roku for them as well. But I'll let them know, I mean, if you can either keep paying me to keep changing out educational purposes, your M3U list or your smarters, or updating your smarters with the new M3U list or whatever. Or, we can graduate on over to this Fire Stick that you got.
Yeah. Because I think with my wife, in her case, that was the first device, well, other than the Roku, but the Fire Stick was the first device that she actually learned and she liked it. So I asked her, I say, well, sweetie, why you like that? She said, Ken, because it's easy. I got
Hmm.
everything where, so I can see everything. I'm familiar with the apps that I use, my premium, my this and that, and she knows how to get to everywhere she needs to get. And she knows how to go, into file link and stuff like that because she's been using the Fire Stick for about a couple of years now. So she's very familiar with, the operating system and where to go. And she helps people now, Butcher.
Mm.
Like if I'm not at home or at work or something like that, or if I'm on a call or something, she'll help somebody with it. So she knows enough to where she's able to have people clear their cache, do this and do that. So she's very familiar with the Fire Stick. So I guess that's why she, don't want to change. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes. But yeah, so let me see if any other questions, anybody else said anything.
What does Blue use, Butcher? Or what's her device? What's her go-to device that Blue uses?
Um, I think she uses the 4K stick. She
Oh,
was using a Nuke, which is a mini PC that was had it had Libre Elect on it.
okay.
She was using that for the longest time, and then when she messed around with the 4K stick, she tried it here, And I was showing her the stuff. She goes, "Oh, I kind of like that." So she took one home with her and started using that. And then she took her Nuke and made that her Plex server.
Gotcha.
So she just said, "Well, I'll just use my Nuke, hook up a hard drive to it. There's my Plex server, and just uses that 4K stick for most of her stuff." But she's for her, Plex is her main go-to now.
Yeah.
She she has her own Plex server and does all it. 9 times out of 10, she's watching what she wants there because she goes on with her phone and can add shows from the cloud, and in a matter of minutes, it's on her server and she can watch it.
Okay.
I thank her for suggesting Unhinged.
Oh yeah.
I
haven't watched that yet. Well, I haven't watched it. That's gonna be.
You're gonna like it.
For people that you follow, you guys that know, we didn't have a show this past Wednesday for Player Pass because I had to work. I was working those 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, super long shifts. And plus she was going out. So neither one of us going to be there. So we pushed back a week. And what we did is we said, so we still have the 2 movies that we had, which was The Jerk and The Wrestler were the 2 movies that was picked. And then we added Unhinged for extra credit for next week. And because it's new and all of us are like, well, that's a new movie. And I want to watch it. I think her and I might do a little watch party for it. Do a thing on Plex and do it together because it looks good. It has promise.
You're gonna like it. Yeah, you'll like it.
Yeah, I watched Power. I saw that Project Power the other day. I just watched it just this past weekend, and because I've been putting it off. Not bad movie. Not bad. I think the story could have been a little bit better. Maybe showing people's powers more. Because to me, I felt like they didn't show the powers very often, as much as they could have. But not a bad movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Unhinged this weekend. I was gonna watch it last night, but we ended up watching the debate. So, but I will be watching Unhinged this weekend. The Jerk. Watch The Jerk and then watch the Wrestler. So
last night, my wife wound up watching the debate. She watched the debate, of course.
Of course.
Then she's right. I know. Then she switched to watch that Barat. So I was in here in the lab working. So yeah. So it was.
Movies are going to slowly come back for you to watch, of course, at home because the theaters, like I said, are pretty much closing.
Yeah, so I think this is how it's going to be now. I don't think the theaters as we know it, they're going to be gone now.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were talking last Friday about the loss, the money that AMC is losing is astronomical.
Tremendous.
Yeah, they said they're renting them out for like $100 between $50 and $100 for groups of people.
Yeah,
I know my local theater
money being lost when a group of people can only pay $100 for a group of people to watch it, or $50 for a group of people to come watch a movie.
That's not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal. It's a great deal. It's a great deal for us, but it's a bad deal for them.
I mean, you think about. I mean, shit. I'd do that if you think about it. Get some friends together. Hey, who wants to go see the movie? I'll pay. It's on me. Because that's pretty cheap. If you could take your friends out for $100. Anybody that's taking your friends out drinking or taking them out to eat, $100 goes quick.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, if you can do that and take them to say, we'll go. I wonder, do you get to see a new movie? Do you get to pick a movie, or I wonder what they?
That I don't know. Or do you only get to rent the room of the movies that's already showing?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, because I posted it last week, a few days ago, about AMC was renting it out to groups of people for as much as low as $50, between $50 and $100 for.
You got any special plans for your birthday, JJ?
We're DJing tonight, so we can, because my birthday's officially tomorrow.
Okay.
But we're celebrating, like I'm celebrating with my streaming family today, because I know I'm not going to be home tomorrow to do so in the evening. And then, because I have plans with my dad and my stepmom tomorrow, and then we're DJing tonight, so we're celebrating with our karaoke people tonight up at this place before they shut down the bars here in my county. So.
Have a couple of drinks, JJ. Have a couple of drinks, man. Get you a nice little buzz and chill.
Yeah, I don't drink. So.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, minus that.
I'll
Get you a
be
nice
30
meal.
years. I'll be 30 years sober in January. So.
Congratulations.
Right on.
Hey, all right. So I'm looking at this. So it's $99 up to 20 people.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can have up to 20 people. 16 films. All these are older movies: Hocus Pocus, Shrek, Jurassic Park, Jumanji, Monsters Inc., Nightmare Before Christmas, How to Train Your Dragon, The Conjuring. 5 movies on the screening list: that Tenet, War with Grandpa, Two Hearts, Honest Thief, The New Mutants, and they says that's with an extra price tag ranging anywhere from $150 to $350. So if you want to see a new movie, that would cost you extra.
Okay.
But not a bad idea. I mean, but you get 20 friends. 20 friends.
Yes, well, you get 20 friends. I mean, that's enough to space out as far as the social distancing, I guess. 20 friends and $100. Y'all go to the movies and and then especially if it's one of the movie theaters that you can eat booze in, because I know a lot of the movie theaters are turning into big dinner theaters before COVID, where you can have a whole full meal, like going out to eat and the movies.
Yeah, but I don't. Well, I bet you money they're not going to have. Because think about that. Would you have a whole staff of people working?
No. I'm just saying that I know they were turning it that way before COVID.
Yeah. Because I know the theater that we would go to whenever Blue was here. We would go to the theater where it had the booze and the food and all that stuff. You pick your seat, and it had like the almost recliner. Your feet are up.
I've been there a few times.
Yeah, but I can't see them
doing not for that price anyway. You're gonna pay at least $350 if you want all that.
But my question is, Butcher, now are you bringing your own snacks in, or are they?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Right.
You know, if you and Blue come, she gonna bring your person. You're gonna bring some of your own snacks.
You get to bring it.
I'm probably having it in my pocketbook.
Like for the work, the
dollar store on the way.
Yeah.
Or the grocery store.
Yeah, so I'm looking.
Or on your way home from work.
Yeah.
So depends on your state. You can look it up to see which one of your
Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if my family want to do that.
Because man, they're even offering it at the South Point, which that's a big theater. But all right, so if you rent it just for a certain time, because think about this, they could rent out each of those rooms for a certain period of time,
multiple times a day.
Yeah, you would each. Yeah, and it would be because it's for a time. So
it's probably not a bad idea then what they're doing.
I'm just gonna throw some dates in there and see.
Yeah, I mean that would be a pretty good idea, especially like for example, JJ, because today's his birthday, like for a birthday, and some of the movies, especially for kids, you got a group of kids and stuff that's family, and stuff, and you're close, and you just want to cabin fever, homeschooling and everything. There you go.
It kills me every time I drive by our main street up on the square in here in town, because that whole side street used to be lit up by the movie theater sign that's on that part of the square, and it's you drive up there, it's dark because they opened up when we were opening the bars and stuff a little bit, but then they just shut down because they weren't making enough money. So like about 3 weeks later. So it's so they're back. They've been shut down basically for all this time except for 3 weeks. So.
Yeah, I seen they were saying on the news that they just passed this law for the restaurant people to get some type of bill thing, but they just passed the bill thing, I guess, for the restaurant people to get some type of extra pay thing because the hospitality and the restaurant business is suffering big time. You know, there's a lot of hospitality businesses like the hotels and stuff. They are closing by the droves. Where
Yeah,
there's maybe 200 people, like only 25 people or whatever. Or, you know, like 100 people a shift was working. They're down to 25 people or so. So they're trying to come up with something to help the people in the hospitality community, like they did for the restaurant community. But a lot of the restaurants that you know today, they're slowly going to be going away if they don't do something soon.
If like what Illinois is set up with, like I want to say it's 12 regions maybe. My region is only considered McHenry and Lake County, which is there are two counties in the upper northeast corner. If we see any what they call mitigations, it'll be next week. We'll hear about it for Lake and McHenry County. But they're already shutting places down out to my west, where there's no more indoor dining, and then places to our south, counties to our south, and it's they're putting these mitigations up, but there's a lot of them. A lot of the restaurants that are they're basically making it quite public that we're not shutting down. You can't fine us. You can't do. There's no, because it's not really laws, But the problem that they run into is now the board, like your board of health for the county, can come in and say, no, we're closing you down due to this, and they have the right. Apparently they get the rights to do so. So it's
the same amount of people though, right, JJ? Like if they're meeting the quality, like the number of people they can have in their establishment though, right?
They're at 25%. Like I know in my region, like the bars are at 40 or 50% right now.
Michigan,
but
right?
Like I said, if they put these mitigations in place that say no more indoor for bar and stuff like that, like for me, that would kill me for DJing. I would be basically like back to what I was in March, when they shut everything down. So, except for the essential businesses, it's really killing in Illinois. It's really killing the small businesses. There's restaurants closing left and right because of this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's sad.
Yeah, it is.
The film studio are not releasing their big budget movies. Nope.
Yeah.
They've been pushed back. All of it pushed back.
Yeah.
She was anticipating on that new Wonder Woman.
My mother. I did saw the commercial around Christmas time, right before Wonder Woman. It looks like it's gonna be a great movie.
Yeah, so they pushed that back, and I think it was a couple other ones that they pushed back.
They're starting filming for Legally Blonde 3. With Reese Witherspoon. It'll be out 2022 is what they were saying. I heard it on the radio yesterday on my way to go pick up the little one. So it sounds like maybe they're going back to start filming somehow. So
I heard that they stopped production. The one that the lady that's married to Dwayne Wade, what's her name?
Gabrielle Union.
The what's that show she has?
I don't want on BET.
Finest.
Is it LA Finest?
Yeah. LA Finest. I heard that they had to stop. That they stopped in the middle of the show or something because of the virus or something, from what I heard.
That's believable.
Yeah.
Like for example, and it's odd the way some shows are coming back because, like I said, it was about a month ago. Well, about a month now. I was talking to a friend of mine, and of course, she's like a mom to me or whatever. And she was like, I asked her what she was doing. She said, "Oh, you know the soap operas are back. I'm watching my soaps." I said, "They brought soap operas back?" I said, "How in the world did they bring soap operas back? Don't they do a lot of kissing and then all that stuff on the soap opera?" So she said, what they do is like when they get ready for the love scenes and stuff, they switch out the actor for their real spouses or their real boyfriends or girlfriends, I guess, in the love scenes. And
Okay.
scenes, yeah, and stuff. So different scenes like the touchy, the fighting scenes, they just make like somebody in
What if they put a little saran wrap over your mouth?
I guess.
Have you guys seen American Pie Presents Girls Rules or whatever? That's the new American Pie. When you said that about the saran wrap, that's what that reminded me of. That
Right.
the girl with the mouth condom.
I don't believe they brought soap operas back, but hey, they got to make money every day. I was like,
actually, my sister-in-law, she's a huge Days of Our Lives fan, and my wife is too. And they were telling me that Days of Our Lives was actually already filmed like a year ahead. They were out a year ahead, so they've really had no struggles up until they could just show their daily show. But now they're getting to that point where they need to start filming again to try to stay ahead, to get that back ahead. But the nice thing is they're that far out, so it kind of helps, So
I guess soap operas will never die. I mean, matter of fact, there's other shows that are soap operas. We don't really call them soap operas, but there's so many other shows I guess could be categorized under, I guess, soap operas.
Yeah.
I was just surprised to hear that when she told me.
The big three are still around, so the big three are still around.
Right.
It's super crazy.
Forever. I mean, all my life they've been out. Yeah. Also, Kim, when you had me look up that other item, the TiVo 4K, the Sabrinas, or they're at Walmart as well.
Oh, the Chromecast are at Walmart.
Chromecast are in the local Walmart as well.
I figured I ain't been at Walmart in so long. My wife, she won't go near it.
Wally World. I don't know what you have against Wally World. It's a great store.
No. Far as because of because we only got one here locally that everybody goes to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's crazy. The lines are always crazy when we go there.
Yeah. I guess that's why. And then it's a QB. It closed. It's closing because 6 months after, but they're also facing lawsuits as well.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be able to just go away because they are dealing with lawsuits on top of it may be because they're shutting down early is the reason why they're dealing with lawsuits.
Yeah, but it's been crazy here in Michigan too. Other than our governor trying to get kidnapped, it's just been Michigan. It's been crazy here in Michigan, man. Our numbers are keep going up. In our county alone, we had like about 1,000 people just in one day. They went up to like 1,000 people.
Wow.
A lot of people in one county, a lot of people in one county.
Right. Yeah.
I saw in our state it was 2,500 yesterday.
Right. See what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's just Butcher. That's just your county alone, correct?
No, that was my state.
Oh, your state.
2,500 just yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. We had 1,000 in just one county. Just
one big ass party.
Yeah, I mean, wow, it's just it's crazy everywhere, Just gotta be safe. I mean, I know that they were having a reevaluation to see if there is even going to consider having our children go back to school, and I'm like, I don't even know why they're considering it because everywhere that I've seen, fast as these schools are opening up, they're closing them back.
And also, I was reading, I think Amazon and some other companies, they're just letting their I don't know about Amazon.
Microsoft definitely did, and Google did.
Right. There are some companies that are just letting their employees work from home permanently. This is
yes. Both of them companies did that. Their employees will be home permanently, indefinitely.
Yep.
It's funny as I'm thinking about trying to get a driving job, a driver's job delivering for Amazon, and it would be scary that I could load up my van with my wife's stuff on the way home.
Okay, Sniper, I went to sleep, Sniper. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Sharon,
Yes.
you listen to the StreamYard's community videos, right?
Yes.
Have they spoke anything about allowing on a live stream where you could give permissions to another member to be able to control stuff?
They said as for now, they are working on it because people ask about that almost every week. And
Yeah.
they said for now, the only way that you can do that is this to do it at your own risk is for you to give them your Google information. Because
they'd have to log in.
Google account, yeah, to log in. So right now, they are working on the way because people have been asking about co-hosts. About every week they've been asking. We need to have a co-host. I'm gonna go or such and such and such.
Yeah,
they're calling it producer features is what they're calling it.
Yeah, and then, now they do have one called producer features, a higher thing for producer features, but I think they pretty much set up their own thing. But they are working on a thing if you have to hurry up and go and somebody else can log in or stuff like that. But they do have another tier package that's higher for producer features. But that's something they're always doing yours, and that's higher than the amount that we pay.
Wait a minute, I'm already paying $20-some a day a month. Now they
the
want more.
A little more.
I mean, yeah, it would be. I wonder now if they
log is because a lot of people you already know, like stick with churches, and a lot of businesses, especially churches, don't do their home StreamYard. A lot of times they're streaming through a company. Like a church can hire me to do their StreamYard. Hire you to do their StreamYard.
I'm wondering if if both people logged in, could they? I guess you could change your name when you first log in, but doesn't that change your icon because you're under the same account?
I can change your name right now.
Well, yeah. No, I'm talking about if I logged in and let's say that I told Blue she can log in and we both are on the same show, but wouldn't that change your icon because your icon is set to that? So I guess you can't really. I mean, she could log in as me when I'm not there, but she couldn't log on to me while we're both there.
Well, yeah, JJ would know because a lot of times he double logs in, don't you, JJ?
Yeah, it will show the same icon. So Blue won't look as pretty as she does with yours.
Yeah.
Well, she can change her icon though. Once she gets in, she can change her icon.
Yeah. I think I did that. I'm trying to remember what I did when I did that with the box so that I could screen share off my computer, and then I still think you were stuck with the same icon if you switched it to the icon.
Okay, so my question is, you know how sometimes
you can change the name from two different places, but you can't change the icon.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. You know, when two people come in as the same person, how I remember that day, Sharon, where Penn had two icons up there.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't that be kind of like the same thing? Like, like one person can be say if Butcher and Blue, if they were on the same show, but then Butcher would come in again with his icon, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll still be logged in together, but then he can come in separately as his own icon, right? Would that work?
I have no idea. I could ask them on Sunday when they do their show. Because they do a show every Sunday and every Tuesday.
Is that possible?
Pardon me?
I was asking JJ, was that possible?
Oh.
When I did the double login, I couldn't change the icon.
Double login is what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't change the icon, but you could change the name, and that's it.
Okay.
Because I actually named it screen share from the computer and then, left it as me off the box when I was streaming off the box like that.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious.
But now that I'm running Linux, I don't even do that because I have, my Ghana port set up with, well, right now with just a TiVo, but it's funny because I do any recordings with StreamYard in private, and then it's private, and then I switch it over to public once I put it up to. I go into YouTube and change it to public so that I can do it, but it has the chat's been disabled. So what I might do if I do a tutorial, I might just leave the chat run, do it public, leave the chat run, and then take questions at the end, kind of scenario, maybe. So.
Well, and I do see the professional, and it doesn't have anything about co-hosts. I didn't realize that my streams are not in 1080. So
Nope.
I don't look as good as I should. What the hell's up with that?
Yeah, I think that's a YouTube thing though. They're not doing it. I think they're doing everything in
Good afternoon, DJ Things.
Hey, DJ Things.
Send the link if you like to get on.
But you want to know what's been really selling out? I know a lot of stuff has been selling out, but it is really hard to get good cameras. Have y'all noticed that? I don't know if y'all noticed, but
I looked on B&H around because B&H had a sale during the B&H had a sale during the Amazon Prime sale, and they had some good deals on cameras during the Amazon Prime sale. But I haven't been on B&H since. That's a place that you can check out for cameras at B&H. They specialize in cameras.
I've ordered some stuff from them. I can't remember what I ordered. Maybe it was, I think it was SD cards, some micro SD cards from them, and something else. Oh, my hard drive. That was who I ordered through B&H.
Mm-hmm.
My external.
That's one company, and there's another company that specializes in cameras, but I can't think of them right off.
Camera Beach?
Yep, Camera Beach. Yep, that's another good one. I used to use them too. Look at cameras.
That was the other thing I put on my birthday list with the wife was an 8 terabyte hard drive, but I said if you want to upgrade it to the 10, that would be nice.
Here were options. Yeah.
If she did it, she probably did that. So that's
yeah.
She's about putting up one payment for something that's going to last a while. So.
Mm-hmm.
Because I filled up this terabyte, I can't put anything else on. I have to make sure I go delete shows off as I know that they've been watched on my Plex so that I can have room for to download the next days or whatever. Because I've got my terabyte almost full.
1 terabyte? That's all you got?
That's what I got right now. And actually, somebody gave me 116 gig of Disney stuff, and I put it on a separate hard drive for the Plex so that my mother-in-law can go into the Plex and watch, because she's a huge Disney fan. So she can watch that.
You need a 4 or better, man. You should use that 1 terabyte for your music.
Oh, I have a 2 terabyte that I use for DJing, and I haven't even touched a quarter of what between my karaoke music and that, I haven't even touched a quarter of what that space has. But I'm always adding stuff to it, so it's
Yeah, when I bought this 12 terabyte. It was well worth at B&H. I got the 12 terabyte for $170. I think it was on sale.
That's not
150,
bad.
170, something like that. And yeah, I was like, that's my Plex. That's my Plex space.
Yep.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine on cameras, James. I got like 5 cameras. I was just noticing that when I be at stores like Best Buy or other stores, that every time all the cameras are always never in stock. I was just making an observation.
Now, is that web cameras or regular cameras?
Webcams.
Well, yeah. Think about this. Why would webcams be in short supply? Everybody's working from home or school from home.
Yep.
So
Right.
all of a sudden now every kid's got to have one.
Right.
Ooh, exactly.
You know, but you're trying to do that because now that's considered like a school supply. That's considered
Exactly. Exactly.
literally, literally, that's a school supply now because my kids, yep, they all got them. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, exactly. That was
Good morning, Mr. North. Good morning, Mr. James.
8 terabytes of damn
hyperspan
games. That's a lot of ROMs.
Yes, that is. That is. Mr. Octavia.
Thank you, Sniper.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, but those are two sites too. You may want to check out Ken. The Camera Beach. That's a good one in BH. You know, look on there and see if you can find some good webcams, and they definitely tell you.
I was good, shit. I was just wanting to pass it on to other people.
I'm talking about just the pricing in the future.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Actually, Ken, I think I sent you an email about sharing my Plex with you too the other day during your show. I sent you an email.
Resend it to me again, JJ, because for some reason my it had an error message on it. So
yeah, I mean, you probably have everything I already have, but I'll share. I'll share mine with you.
Yeah, I see mine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, got you.
Yeah.
They say that Sony outlines more streaming services that are going to be headed to the PlayStation 5 coming in November. Some of these services that are heading to PlayStation that are coming are going to be Apple TV, Disney Plus, Netflix, Spotify, Twitch, and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's more of the reason to get the PlayStation 5 when it's out, right?
Huh?
I guess there's more reason to get the PlayStation 5 when it come out, right? Because
not gonna happen. Yesterday. Not gonna happen on my end.
I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, not
my
time
for that. Anybody got time for that?
I ain't got no time.
Bye, Felicia. Anybody got time for that?
I barely pay that switch back there, but I like it though.
Catch me outside. Catch me outside.
No, catch me outside. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
People are like, what are they talking about?
I know. Oh my. Also, let me see.
I'm looking that up. It's only 873.
They also say here. Let's see. They also updating the Google redesigns for smarter layout for the Google Homes for your Google Homes. Where they're not called Google Homes anymore, but you click on it so I can see the proper name for them. So used to calling them Google Homes.
Well, did you guys? I spoke to Turks today, and maybe next week he's going to release his APK. Fingers crossed.
Great.
That'll be people that been around and know UK Turks have used their add-on, so people know. If you've never used Turks' add-on, you're going to be pretty shocked on the content that he has in that, and it's going to be all the same content in direct links with and it will have. He said that he may add some RD stuff, but almost all of his stuff is non-RD.
Oh wow! Yeah, I'll be excited to try that out.
Yeah, I mean, I used his add-on back years ago. I used to use it all the time.
I do too. Good morning, Connect girl. Connect gal. So they're wrong.
Good morning, gal.
Let me see. Ms. Octavia says, "I seen the PlayStation 5. I don't even play these games." I know every gaming system is trying to be the one-stop shop, so you don't have to go everywhere. They're trying to compete with Amazon.
I've ever asked you this, Sherry. Are you a gamer, Sherry?
Pardon me?
Are you a gamer? I don't know if I ever asked you that.
Yes, you asked me before. Not really. But I did them for my daughter.
Especially computer or video games.
I asked Sharon, not you, Alexa.
The name, I guess the name sounded so close.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think of this though. Most people that are gamers, they're fanboys for whichever system they are. They're not gonna, if they're Xbox, they're Xbox. If they're PlayStation, PlayStation, and that's the only thing they're gonna, they're fanboys for that. So really, even it's got to be offered by both systems, because people that have that device or the console are going to stick to that device.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Correct.
you're right. They're diehard fans of it. Like for example, and my daughter was saying it the other day. That was my daughter, my older son and daughter was always fans of the opposite game system. So we always kept two game systems in our house.
Oof,
You
that's
know,
expensive.
'cause it was expensive. It was expensive because my son was always PlayStation. My daughter was always Xbox or whatever other games, the Wii or whatever else was out and stuff. So yeah, that did get to be expensive, and they always had everything separate. So yeah, and that can be expensive, very
Hmm.
expensive.
Well, and think about this: they can't share the same game, so
Right.
you can't even say, well, hey, we'll buy this one. I'll buy this game and this game and this game, and then they can swap out who's playing what. No, it's a whole system. They, you know, so it could be it definitely get expensive.
Well, thank God with Brooklyn, I don't have to worry about civil rivalry. It's just her, and she don't care about a game system. She just plays all her games on the Shield.
There you go.
There she go. So I don't have to get this system that's out, that system that's out. It's the Shield all the way. We call it a day. And because like you said, buying all them different games, they can get pricey for sure. And but now one good thing about the sale that just passed, the one they had, which also was with the other game. I mean, it was with Amazon, but for me, Best Buy sale was a little better, even though it was only 60 hours. They also had the deals with the cameras. Like if you bought this, you got a free camera. You bought that, you got the little cameras with it, or you got $5 or something with the deals on the cameras. So they really was pushing them cameras, some real security cameras with it. So those were pretty good deals too, as well. And now is the time to stock up on the tablets as well. If you got children and stuff, and they're in the market for a tablet, now is the time to get the tablet for them. Now would
I'm
be the
just
best time. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the day Layla comes up and says, "Poppy, I want this gaming system."
I know.
She's 5 years old, so it's got to be coming soon.
You know what? But you know what? And then I know it probably will be coming soon. But thank God I'm able to have the shield, so that just became her gaming system. And hey, just get some of them retro games and throw on that shield. There you go. That's what my daughter literally last night was playing Pac-Man on the shield last night. She played Pac-Man. She played Crossy Road, and there was another game she was playing on there. So yeah, and then the retro games, and she loves playing Mario Brothers. I mean, like far as on her little tablet now, she does play Fortnite on there, and she plays um not Fortnite. I'm sorry, she'll never play Fortnite. I don't know why I said Fortnite. I meant Minecraft. She plays Minecraft, and she likes to play Roblox. She does play them two games as well.
So have any of you guys ventured into the VR world, because that seems to be the big
Not yet, but she keeps
push.
begging. She keeps begging me for a VR headset
Everybody's
every
pushed
time we go
towards
to the
that. I have a
store.
few friends.
Yes, because she keeps seeing that on YouTube and different platforms and stuff. And she keeps telling me, I have to have that. I have to have that. Everyone has it, but in the child's world, a couple of people have it, everybody has it.
Yep.
So yeah, so yeah, she's really been asking for that lately. Which I had got her one of them older VR, well, similar VR things where you just put your phone in.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought that she really wasn't into that much. Like I thought she was going to be into.
Yeah, those new the new ones. I've
That's
got
what she
friends
wants.
that do it and they love it. They doing their thing every day, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a fad but it reminds me of Ready Player One. If you remember that movie where
Hmm.
everybody starts living in the virtual world.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna recheck it out because, like I said, I gotta look at some videos and stuff and know more about it because, like I said, she's definitely been asking about them, especially every time we go somewhere like Tarjay or Wally World. She'll ask, "Oh, I got to have these. I have to have these." I'll be like, "Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it."
Oh, Santa Claus.
I know. I've been trying to, but she's finally starting to get out of stuff. This is the first year that she realized that the Tooth Fairy may not be as elaborate as she thought the Tooth Fairy was. Originally, she said she realized the Tooth Fairy that we're in a pandemic, so she's not gonna too much worry about the Tooth Fairy. And then she just told me um, through her cousins that she realized that she feels I'm the Tooth Fairy. I was like,
Mm.
well, how do you know? If you don't go to sleep, you can't give time for the Tooth Fairy to come. And she was like, well, it's okay if you just give me the money and stuff. You don't got to
Oh.
put it under my pillow. And that's what I knew that she knew.
You can just give me that money. I'm
Yeah, she said,
good.
you just gave me that money. You don't got to put it under my pillow.
You
And the
ain't got to
last
go to
time
all
the
that.
truth came out, I went to look under her pillow to put the money under there. And she had it in her jewelry box next to the thing. She said she thought she was safe because she told me that night before my tooth came out, and I was like, just go ahead, gargle your mouth, with salt water or whatever, because she said it was hurting a little and everything. And so I'm thinking that she put it under her pillow, So the next morning while she's getting ready, I'm trying to hurry up. I can't find her tooth or nothing. So I'm like, I can't find her tooth. I don't want to put the money under here. And then she's like, oh, well, here's my tooth. And then she found her tooth. So then she was like, so when I leave out her room, she said, "Oh, was she looking for my tooth? I put it in here because." I said, "What do you mean was I looking for your tooth? I came to put your clothes in here." Then she was like, yeah." She said, "I know we're in a pandemic, and I thought I had the tooth fairy wait because I want to keep my tooth for a couple of days." And, she said, "But it's okay. Tell the tooth fairy I'll put my tooth under my pillow tomorrow." Then when I did decide to give her the money for the tooth fairy, she was like, "Mommy, you could just give me that money instead of putting it under my pillow." I was like, "Okay, whatever."
Oh, here's an Oculus Quest 2 all in one at Costco, 256 gig elite strap and full pack included. $430.
Okay. The sniper you tell me go ahead and buy one. I will not regret it.
A butcher.
They're very expensive. Okay.
Yeah, but
A butcher. You know, I consider you a good friend, right?
okay.
So I'm gonna admit.
You can't have no money.
Nope, nope, nope. No money. No money needed. No money needed.
Yeah,
No. I want to make a confession to you. I got to admit something to you. I have an addiction. Okay. I have an addiction, butcher. So now I can seek some help now. So
Yeah, his first thing is to admit.
right. So guys, you heard it here first on the MS7 morning show, guys, that I have an addiction. And the first person that what did Chucky play or Charles play that you become you have to reveal it to the person? What was it? What the man giving the instructions, you got to become the person who the first person that you reveal it or something. But anyway, I don't know how I tied all that in together, but anyway, I admitted to Butcher that I have an addiction, guys, and so it's
All
crazy.
right.
Maybe I can see some help now.
As long as you ain't using my credit card, well, I don't care. I'll go somebody else.
I'll be right back.
Hey, hold on. Let me take a look at my credit card statement. Make sure
Right, if I swipe right.
make sure that whatever that is mine.
Right.
I don't remember that.
It'd be crazy because we be all out riding. I see an Amazon truck. My wife like, yeah, like you a kid, like you seen the ice cream truck for the first time.
Hey, tell me when you rolling out of your place and you see the truck rolling coming in. Like I live in apartments, so when I'm pulling out of the apartments, if I see the Amazon coming in, I actually slow down. I'm like, you stopping at my place? Well, then I'll wait there for a minute. Or is he gonna drive on by?
It's crazy.
Ken, are your Amazon drivers on a first name basis with you and Miss Zone?
Well, no, they waved at us. They be waving at us. No, on my neighbors. It's interesting enough, JJ, because I'm trying to say this without laughing because this is crazy. Because what Butcher said, I just did that.
That's funny.
I'm trying to contain myself because it's crazy.
It's true.
Let me get back professional, guys. Oh, that's crazy because it's like when he said that because we were up the street. And they were turning down my street. So I'm yelling at my wife, slow down. She's like, I'm like, baby, slow down, baby, because it could be a possibility that I order something. This just happened, Butcher, like about a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no, never, I ain't gonna
It's
buy
real. It is real.
Crazy, but answer your question, JJ. Oh man, Butcher crazy, man. That's crazy. Got me over crying. Damn, that's crazy. It's funny how you pinpointed that because that shit just happened to me just the other day. But my neighbors were like, man, we see that blue truck almost every other day. Are you some type of tech guy? Are you what do you do? So I told them I'm a YouTuber and all that type of stuff. I do a lot of stuff, They were like, that the Amazon truck be at your house every day, almost every other day. I'm like, yeah, I be needing a lot of stuff.
Yes, he my boy.
Okay. Butler needs to be let in, but I'm not. But this isn't my show, so.
See, this is where you need co-hosts.
Co-host that. Yep.
Right, I mean.
So Butler, as soon as Sharon get back, Butler, she have to let you in, bro, because I don't, But man, just funny how you pinpointed that, bro. That just happened to me about 2 or 3 days ago, man. I'm yelling at the top of my lungs, telling my wife to slow down because I was, so we were in her truck. I'm like, baby, slow down. Like, what, kid? What? I'm like, baby, the truck is getting ready to turn down our street. She said, oh my God, for heaven's sakes, really?
Hey, do you remember back when it used to be the UPS truck or the FedEx truck? It used to be all the time. Now Amazon got their own trucks.
Right.
So it used to be a FedEx truck. I used to be like, whoa. What did that? Now most of the time it's Amazon.
Hey, so come here for a minute, son. I got to do this, Butcher. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think you got, man. It is crazy. Hey, so come here for a second, baby. So, oh my God, man. I just think back to time, man. I think I'm sick.
Hey, Mr. Butler.
Hey, Butler. Yeah, Sharon gonna let you in, bro, because
Yeah, man.
remember, hey, listen, man, Butcher, he pinpointed. Remember that time when we were coming out of our house and we was going up the street, and the Amazon truck was turning down. I'm yelling at you, slow down.
So silly.
So we can look, so I can get out the truck and look down the street, see everything you got in front of me. See, you heard her? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I know my guy. I know Charles because I'll be at work, so I'll get packages, and Charles will be like, another package, and I'll get on my phone and be like, yeah, I know. He's like, hey, another package. He'll bring it inside. But the thing is, I order that. I get my dog food that way. I have subscriptions to certain stuff, for certain items from my house, certain monthly things that are every month or every 2 months, certain items come because it's cheaper and then I ain't got to worry about it. So yeah, it's bad when you forget. I actually got 2 items this week. I had one in my mailbox and one at the door, and I couldn't remember what I ordered. I was like, whoa. So it's just like Christmas. I'm like, what did I order? I don't remember.
You know what? When you get to that point, Butcher, is something serious. When you forget that you order something, because I had like 3 things come at the same time. Like I say, UPS truck, the Amazon truck, and someone was in my mailbox. I'm like, dang. My wife, she just give it to me in the lab. She just shake her head, and be like, here you go.
Yeah,
but no, I think these are the smart bulbs I ordered right here. I think these were some smart bulbs. I think
the last one of the things I ordered off of Woot is a Craftsman, one of those Craftsman mock wrenches. Have you ever seen the commercials? They had the mock wrenches that was like a socket wrench, but you could extend it and push it, and it was like a corkscrew, so you wouldn't have to ratchet it. You could actually, you know how you ever been working on something and you don't have room to get your wrench in there and to move it, or you have like this much room and you're like, you know, you have to use that little, this, you can make it stretch, or you can make it straight out or bend it. You can make it straight out. And when you push it, it corkscrews in. So instead of ratcheting, you just push it in and out, in and out, in and out, and it'll turn that nut and I was looking, Sears had them and they were like $50, $60 when they came out. I'm like, Woot had them on sale a couple weeks. Well, I guess it's been probably 2 or 3 weeks back now. They had them for $25, and I was like, I gotta have that. It's a tool, but when you need it, you need it. You know what I mean? You have a toolbox full of stuff, and it's like, oh, when you gonna use it? Hey, I might not need that tool for 3 years, 4 years, but when you need that tool,
right, exactly,
that's the tool I need. And so yeah, I got that. I can't wait to use it on something. I'm especially your car. When you're working on your engine and you have like no room, and it's like, how the hell they do it? So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually using that tool.
So when has the truck recently been at your house, Butcher? The other day?
Yesterday.
I knew it.
Yes. And hey, look at here. All right. And this is actually a Christmas present or a birthday present that Blue gave me, and I can't open it till my birthday next month. So I got that the other day, and I just set it there. Hey, Mr. Butler.
What's going on, people?
Hey, Butler.
What's up? What's up? How's everybody?
Man, dying over here, man. Butcher, man. He pinpointed. It's funny how, man, like he was just basically in our truck, man. When I told my wife that the Amazon truck was pulling down my street, Butler, and I told someone to slow down and stop so I could get out the truck to see whether they stopped in front of our house.
Looking down the street.
Yeah,
I'll be with you in a minute, baby.
I need some help. I'm sick.
Need help.
But I confess to Butcher though, Butler, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
But you confessing to another junkie, so I don't know what good I'm gonna do you. You know what I mean? You need to be somebody on the other side of this 7 steps. I mean,
nobody likes a quitter, man. Nobody likes a quitter.
Hey, we both in this. You and me in the same little alley smoking the rock, and together you confessing to me ain't doing you no good. Like, hurry the hell up and give me that.
Right. Because Butcher like, man, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. But hey, man,
make that so bad. That happened to me before. I was on my way home. Remember, I was talking to you, Kim. Remember that time in the Amazon truck?
I remember.
Oh, look at the Amazon truck. I wanted to come to my house. Remember, I was literally on my way home, and it was coming to my house. I was so excited.
I remember because Miss Tony said the same thing too.
It was like Christmas coming to my house. So
I'm telling you about the same thing bad too. Because one time, it was kind of funny because me and Sharon was on the phone all day that day because now it's weird. My wife was like, Ken, you and Sharon both need help. I was already at Best Buy, right? So Sharon was going like later on that day. So this was when everything was good, but I mean, it was stocked up. They had everything. I'm like, Sharon, their truck came. They got everything in there.
First opened up, when the stores first opened up.
But I said their truck came. It's beautiful in there, Sharon. When you go in there, it's gonna be beautiful. Everything is heavily stocked and everything. So my wife looking at me like this. So then when Sharon went, she called me. She said, "Oh, Ken, it's beautiful, isn't it?" Then my wife was like, Sharon got it bad too. I was like, because when you describe Best Buy is beautiful, isn't it? I'm like, ain't it? Shit?
Yeah, that's how I'm thinking. Oh, it's beautiful in here.
It's
Oh, it's like angels from heaven singing down. Ah, as you look at the TVs, all the shiny full shelves.
Yup.
You know, when my video card came, the capture card came, I had you know how like on the app it'll show you when they're 10 stops away. So I'm sitting there, I'm getting ready to leave for an early show, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, Dee, they're 10 stops away. So I walk out, I'm loading up my van with my equipment for the night, and I look down the road, and there's the van sitting right there at one of his stops. So I walk down them. I'm like, hey, you're supposed to be dropping off at 111 Terry Court. Can I have my can I get my package from you now?
I need help.
Hit me up, man.
So you heard it here first, guys. So not only am I like that, but you got the Butcher here, you got JJ, and you got Shriek and Shannon.
I just wanted to do it so I could get on the road for my show.
Yeah, I got it back. She's looking all across the street. Sharon was like, "Oh, the truck is here. The truck is here."
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah, the truck is at my house, kid. The truck is at my house. I'm like, Sharon, what is it? I'm like, Sharon, what is it? You know, it's crazy, guys. But this is serious, though. It's serious, though, you know. It's sad, Butler. We need help, Butler.
Yeah, we do. I need Jesus.
That's right. That's why we got you here, Deacon Butler, because you are a praise leader. You are benediction leader.
No. Butler the same way, because when Butler get on the road too, he go, Butler, look here. Here's Butler.
Yeah, but where's some fire sticks here, Butler?
Right?
I know. Where's some fire sticks? The other week.
Ain't about to drop off another one.
Right, see,
like hot cake.
Butler got it bad too, guys. Butler got it bad too.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, man.
Hey, bro, everybody, yeah. So I think everybody on this panel, got it bad. I think.
Yeah, everybody on this panel got an addiction.
But it was so freaking funny how Butcher just pinpointed that, because this just. I'm like, guys, I'm just over here beside myself, because this just happened like a day or two ago. It's like it was deja vu, because I literally get out of my truck. You know what I'm saying? I can look down the street, because he wasn't that far off my street yet. So the truck came down, and I looked to make sure he wasn't. So my wife, Miss Stone, was like, "Can you actually gonna wait until this truck get out of your eyesight?" I'm like, "Yes, baby," because it could be a possibility that he could be dropping something off that I forgot that I ordered. She said,
"Hey, you need help."
Butler, I do help. I do, Butler. Butler, look.
TV, I'm not as bad as them. I am not as bad as them, because I don't order as much as they do.
I don't either. I'll be balling on the budget.
Once I had that money, boy, you got that long green, don't you?
But
the long green.
Yes, I'm bad as.
Look, you got another. What is that? Why are you not opening it? Hey, but you know what? My package came yesterday. I was like, what did I order? I said, did I order something from Amazon I didn't know? Yeah, and so I didn't have. Look, I just saw my name on it. When I opened it up, I was like, oh, I got this.
This is USB. This is USB thing here. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second.
Okay. Yeah, but it is exciting. Even if you did order it, when something comes in the mail from Amazon, or the Amazon truck pull up to your house, or the UPS truck come pull up to your house, it's like exciting.
Now that we're in the holiday season, my sister-in-law, she actually sends packages that are stuff from my mother-in-law and father-in-law to our house, and then Dee Dee sneaks them over so that we don't, so that mom and dad don't just start opening stuff.
There you go.
The adult versions of the ice cream truck.
That's it.
Yep, exactly. That's our ice cream truck.
Be like Eddie Murphy. Be like the Eddie Murphy. Watch how far I can make this kid run.
You're right on that. Those are the adult versions, because we do act like a kid with an ice cream truck. Do you know the ice cream trucks? I don't know about where you guys live, but over here it's turning cold, and I still hear the ice cream truck every week coming down my road, down my street. And I'm surprised. Yeah, the ice cream trucks are still out. But they are, and my daughter, of course.
Well, COVID don't get on ice.
Right.
COVID, it don't get on ice. That's been
exactly. I guess, huh?
I know
Some
what our
days I tell my daughter, you better ice cream truck to that freezer in the kitchen.
yeah, our Dairy Queen closes at like in November 19th.
Oh,
Is it sad that
wow.
is it sad that I know that date?
Oh,
We will be hitting up.
wow. Yeah, I know
We will
that
be
date.
hitting them. Yeah,
That's my nephew's birthday.
we will be hitting them up so that we can have a freezer stock of dilly bars for the winter.
Yeah, them dilly bars are nice, but oh, that's sad to hear your Dairy Queen is closing.
Well, they do it for the season.
You
Oh,
need to
please,
move farther south. You need to move farther south. I mean, we don't close that kind of
Dude,
stuff down here.
we don't need ours. It's open
I-
all year round.
But
I love my Four Seasons. I love my Four
I
Seasons.
got 4 seasons. I got 4 seasons. And when it snows, it stops. I mean, you want to talk about
Below
you move,
zero
when
don't
you
mean nothing to me.
Yeah. when you see
Below zero.
we hear snow. When we hear the snow, oh, closing schools. Hey, we got a report that tomorrow there's going to be some snow. We're going to cancel school. And they do it. I mean,
That's
canceled.
here in Chicago. That's where the kids go. Here, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Because they know they're about to make some money from a snowfall.
that's good, right?
I mean, Ken
But
can
it's
tell you,
weird,
it's
guys, 'cause I'm giving y'all the
Windy
story
City is. It's the name Windy City is true.
about-
And not 55 miles northwest. So
You know, Tara said he got a bunch of more Echo Dots. They went on sale. Yep, at Best Buy. Really impressed. But you know what? You really would have racked up Tara. Have you went over to Target and did that price match, because theirs is unlimited over at Target.
Yep.
So when Best Buy had their sale, you should have went right on over to Target and said, "Hey, Best Buy is having a sale. I need you to price match this," and then cleared the shelf.
It's funny, Sharon, because
I heard you raped him at Target.
it's kind of funny, Sharon, because Butler got a bad team. Butler, my good friend too. So Butler was the one that warned me about Micro Center. Remember back when we was back in the pandemic, real bad.
Oh yeah.
Had a long line. So I was with my wife then. So Butler called me and said, "Yeah, man, I'm so upset right now, man. I got to tell somebody something." He said, "Man, they got this long old line out here at Micro Center. I'm mad, man. I want to be able just to go in, man. They let nobody in and nothing. You got to wait in this long line and stuff, man. I'm just so mad right now." So I'm like, dang, I'm mad too. So my wife said, "Y'all actually got an attitude because y'all just can go in there and shop like y'all want." So I said, I want to go in there. I want to read stuff. I want to look around. I want to see the latest and greatest gadgets and stuff. She said, "Ken, look, y'all are really, really crazy."
CES needs to send Ken a invite when they do their next virtual, because they're talking about doing their virtual next year too. They need to get Ken in. CES needs to give Ken and Dabs an invite.
Man, look, man, you put me and Butcher in there, man. Butcher be back there like, we had like a wrestling match, like we had SmackDown or something, man. Butcher,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm telling you, JJ, I love this stuff, man. Like, I told my wife I'm gonna this until I expire, man. I just
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say, sir.
I don't buy a lot of stuff, but I think my show is like more like the place where people can come and we can just talk about anything. I mean, we talk a little bit about news, we talk a little bit about COVID, we talk about, like, today is going to be more, as far as I'm concerned, more welcome back show for Ian because he's been gone for so long. But it's I try to put my show in that in between area where people can still learn a little bit something, or maybe hear some news that maybe they didn't catch on your show during the week, or I try to do that in between where it's just kind of like where we just flow to go into other shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, Miss Sonia, she is real like that. She real as real can be.
Yep.
Her and Sharon, they real tight. They real tight.
Yep. That's my sister.
When my wife told me this how I knew that her and Sharon was real tight. My wife was like, "Ken, Sugar Sharon is the only other woman you can buy something for." And I knew right then they was tight right there, because that said a lot when it comes to Miss Sonia. She said, "Look, other than my family, of course, but she said Sugar Sharon is the only other woman you can buy something for." So I said, you know what? And my wife, she don't really get along with people like that. So for her to take to Sharon like that, that meant a lot to me. So
Hey man, they make this thing harder, man, for these dummy accounts. I'm telling you.
Or for what device?
Fire sticks, create an email, and then Gmail wants to verify. Man, it's just too much.
Oh, for real?
Making too much work.
That's something new that they just did then.
Yeah, it sure is. This is for you, Butcher.
No, this was you, baby. Up here. Netflix chick.
Yep, right.
Check up a couple up. It wasn't about me.
Sharon.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I must have missed it then.
Yep.
Oh, Tara.
What?
You talking about the
No, you can keep
What
that.
happened?
No, Jared. We'll flip you off on a live show, Jared, but I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
No, I just want to give people.
Hey, Jared, this for you.
Got it for your wife.
Hey, was that the Goodwill? And I found this in the bargain bin.
Right.
That was a good deal. You know, I thought maybe you might be able to use it.
Ben, I did not get a meet last night, so I don't know what anybody's talking about.
It's too early. It's early, late, or whatever. You never need to buy me.
Huh?
It's a lot of work right here. I'm not dealing with this dummy account stuff.
Yeah.
They're just trying to sound to me like they're just trying to make it more of a pain.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know why, because they're making good money they're making more money for resellers than anybody else.
Yeah,
That's something new that they started doing, because I never had that problem ever.
I mean, you got to have an email, right? So I got a bunch that I already used, but I've already used each one like 8 to 9 times already. So
Oh, that's where you make, their own email.
Can't you just use your real email, log on to the device, then clear your then remove your account after? Deregister.
True that, but then they have to register, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
This guy doesn't even have his information, and I don't.
But Butler,
that's on him.
I know, right?
You charge them $1 for creating that, because see, now you're doing more than what you're supposed to do, you know.
Man.
Hey, I'll give you this happened to me. There was a guy that I know. His uncle wanted a Fire Stick. He knew nothing about streaming. Came to me, came up here, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I want this. I'll try that." And I'm like, "Okay, let's just go baby steps. Let's just get a Fire Stick. Let's keep it simple. Keep it just easy." And he's like, "Okay." So he finally decided to get the Fire Stick. I set it up. Now, it was one that I had ordered from Amazon. And you know when you order from Amazon,
that's in there.
Preloaded.
Yep.
So when I set it up, didn't think about it. Yeah, okay, set it all up. Get done, go to his place, plug it up, going through the stuff. And then he says, well, does this have music? I'm like, yeah, it's got music. I said, it's got Amazon music on it, but you're going to have limited songs because limited music. Well, I pull it up. It's because I pay for Amazon Music, the Plus program. You know, that's $80 a month or $80 a year. So when he hits it, it's got the full library. I'm like, whoa, how do you got the full library? Then I saw my name up in the corner. I'm like, I was like, and I said, you know what? I said, you're on my account. And I said, and so we're sitting there and I'm like, don't buy nothing, but I'm going to leave my account logged in. I'm going to do this. I mean, he lives right over here. So I'm like, I'm going to leave that in there. Let that go. He says, okay, I won't buy nothing. Well, he didn't, other than the free ABC, you know how you get the free ABC app, and I saw those pop up on my Gmail. But, the downside of that was that he don't listen to the same music as I listen to. And your Amazon Music pays attention to what you've been listening to. And all of a sudden, I ain't hating on nobody, but all of a sudden, the Christian music, all that popped on there. Yeah. And he's a good old boy, so all the old time country music was on there, and all of the stuff I listened to was gone off the list because you know how it puts in the new stuff,
right?
So yeah, I was like, okay, now you're messing with my Amazon Music because I don't want to be looking at all that because that ain't me. So I went in, deregistered on Amazon, deregistered, devices. Believe me, the next day, hey, is something wrong with my Fire Stick? It says I got to log in. I'm like, oh, yeah, Amazon's cracking down on all those accounts. They wiped out anybody that was using my account. So, yeah, you'll have to register. He goes, well, I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, you'll need to go to Amazon. I don't know how to do that. I'm like, well, you're going to need to figure that out. It tells you right at the beginning of the screen what to do. I'm like, that's on you. He goes, oh, you can't help me set it up? You know what? That's on you. I mean,
yeah, and that's I just want it to be flawless. Just have it go through working, and but it's a little bit of a headache now, though. But from now on, it's gonna make people create one, like you said. If you don't have one, just create one now.
Yeah. Damn, Octavia spitting out her coffee.
What happened?
About somebody using my account. Well, using
yeah. That's why sometimes you gotta make sure that you deregister them. If you use your Amazon information, make sure you deregister at the end of that, where they have to register. Them apps are still gonna be there. They just have to go back in where it says all apps and re-download it. Them same apps you sideloaded will still be on there.
Yeah. They don't even have to download them. They'll just have to move them to the front, so that they're, but you'll have to show them how to do that. And it's no big deal, It's,
Good morning, T-Man.
But it's bad. I couldn't help it. That was Amazon. I blamed it on Amazon in a minute too. Amazon cracking down.
Yeah, Chelsea had the same problem with Plex.
They messing up even watch movies. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, it bugged me though when it pulled up and it was like, especially the music and all. You know how it has your recommended for you, and there was nothing was recommended for me. So yeah. I ain't listening to not even Hank Williams Jr. It was like the first Hank Williams, and like, I know I got to be too drunk to be listening to that.
What happened to that? It said that happened to her with Real Debris. It said he said signed into his show for him extra links and forgot to sign out.
Yeah, and Debrid ain't playing with that either. Once two devices coming out at the same time, it stops. Boom, and you get that little email from Real Debrid saying sharing accounts is not allowed.
You try this again, and
they'll drop you. They'll ban you, right?
Yeah.
They say they will.
Yeah, they say they'll remove your account. I don't know if it's true. Never seen anyone get accounts removed.
All I need to I did that on a build back in the day when I was doing builds all the time, and you know how you'll check your build and you got all your shit in there and didn't think about removing user data. Didn't think about it, and updated my build, put it on the server. Boom, here update, blah blah blah, and some different people downloaded my build, and it was because it was like 3 different people in 3 different locations around the world were doing it, because it tells you where it was, what they were trying to watch, and where they were. Their IP or their city. I was like, oops.
It's a headache.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful with all of that when you work on other people's devices. That's why most of the time when I do people's sticks and stuff, I mean, even I know you got to log in as far as the account wise. As far as looking at products under devices, a lot of times I use C Display or Apps to Fire and stuff like that. So I'm just shooting it to the device and trying to get done.
Hey, Butler.
Yes, sir.
Now, have you tried that Mobile Go?
No, what's that?
It's on your PC. What was it? Philly Dave did a video on it.
Yeah,
I did a video on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where you can.
A week before last, right?
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. I did mine. He did his a few months, maybe 5 or 6 months back, and I knew I'd seen it somewhere. And I did a video because I couldn't find it, who did the video on it. because basically you plug up the Fire Stick to the your computer, and you can transfer files from your PC right over to the Fire Stick. And it will actually install each of those apps on the stick. It's oh shit! Well, I don't want to pull out the damn Fire Stick, but you plug it in. The only thing that I found that I did for me is on my display I have a HDMI port on my monitor. So because there's sometimes the only time you got to enable debugging, then when you activate the mobile go, you have to say yes, allow this application to control the Fire Stick, and you say yes to that and say remember my answer. Then from there you can drag and drop any programs you want from your computer right over to the stick without actually, and that drags the APK and installs it. So that's like all done. Their paid version had more features, and you could create mirrors. It said a mirrored thing where you could, like, say if you had one stick that was set up exactly the way that I read it, you should be able to copy that stick to this stick. They say phones, but you can mirror it, clone it. It's $29 for a lifetime for the application. I think, wait, take that back. It may be $49. It wasn't much for a lifetime. It was $29 for a year, $49 or $39. $29 for a year, $39 for lifetime. And if I was to be doing a lot of sticks, that would be something I would definitely check into. It made it very easy, just me doing the video, screwing around with it. I mean, they do have a 5-day trial, 7-day trial, free trial. You can get a feel for it.
All right, check it out. Because right now I use ADB Link right now still. I like ADB Link.
Another way you could go, like with Explore, is an app that's on most, the Play Store and Fire, the Amazon store. So you can, like what I do is I use Explore, and I just have I use a Google Drive account with my APKs that I have that I want, or want to install on a Fire Stick or whatever, all right in a Google Drive account, and and I keep my updated stuff, and then I just log in into it as a web server on or as web storage on Explore, and as soon as you click on that APK, it sends it to a temporary folder that gets cleared out after it's done, and it installs it for you. As another route.
Yeah, I need to do something. I'm getting a headache right now.
I posted right here the butcher where he did that video for I posted right here if anybody want to click on and check out that video that he did with the Mobile Go and Wondershare basics.
Yeah, I'm not I mean, it was my first play around with it, but it definitely shows. I mean, if you were, I don't know, if I was a person that was going to be doing a lot of sticks, I'm telling you, I would probably get good at creating a template, especially doing the mirrored feature. I think that would be the definitely a good copy one. Just clone it.
Yeah. Let me see the butcher. I mean, not the butcher. I'm sorry. Terrence said, I'm trying to go back to something he said earlier. He asked a question. It says, does anyone use 4K Fire Sticks with Alexa? What can or can't they do? Can you use them with voice control, the CEC Connect equipment? So I've I haven't used the fire sticks that much with Alexa. Not my sticks. I've used my other devices more with Alexa. What can you answer that, Ken? Or
I've used it not to like I've used it to like turn off lights and stuff. It works. The way I had mine work, it worked the same as if you just had like a hands-free one. You know, all you're doing is just actually pushing a button and giving
right, it's only difference.
it a word or command. But yeah. So I've used it. So yeah, you can control your devices and stuff with it as well. At least I have.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the CEC connected equipment, I've used the Fire Cube for that. Fire Cube. I use the CEC on the Fire Cube. So I guess the Fire Stick ain't too much of a difference, really. So I guess if that answers your question.
Yeah.
Update's killing me.
Have you tried this Butler
No, I don't have any.
or JJ?
I don't have any smart stuff. I don't have any dots or anything.
No, okay.
Hey, Sharon, you get squared away, right?
Yes, I did. I sent you a message.
Okay.
You probably didn't see it.
Gotcha. That's good. That's good.
Or no, I sent it to you last night. I sent it to you last night. I'm echoing.
Yeah, I heard that.
Hey, Butcher, you got a Type C phone, right? Your phone is Type C, correct, Butcher?
Oh yeah.
Is that your speaker? I'm sorry. Is there somebody got YouTube on or something? Because it's a big echo.
Is that me?
I don't know, because it could be your mic.
I'm not
I'm gonna give you one of these, Butcher. Okay, I'm gonna need your address. I'm gonna show you this. Okay, these are some.
Wait, let me click on you.
Okay, these are some chargers here. These just came in today. They chargers. You gotta move Flick Chick.
Okay, 1 second. I'm sorry. I was about.
Okay, these are. This is actually a charger, guys. This here is magnetized. What you do is that you put this in here, so that way, you know how every time you go in and out of the thing here, it messes up this.
Can we do?
You gotta lift it a little bit higher so we can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Lower than the screen.
Magnet. But watch this. See, so when you put this in here like this is designed to stay in like this. So you just go in, bam. Now you connect this to your box and plug it in. So that way, every time you need a charge, you have to take the whole thing out. See, they just boom.
That's neat.
You know, I've seen those. You know what worries me? The only thing that worries me is what if that thing that magnet breaks in that little pieces inside there. That always worried me when I saw the.
But see, the thing is that it is magnetized, but you can always pull. So you can always pull this out. See.
All right, so you can get your fingers underneath.
It's designed so that way that you ain't got to keep.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the whole idea of the thing. So so I think it's cool.
I've seen those. Those are or you could do like Dabs does, which I do this. I do this. Wait, we're still seeing Ken.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought he was still showing that. Sorry, I looked down for a second. Okay.
I do the wireless.
Oh yeah, I got one of those too. Yeah,
I love this.
Oh yeah,
I love this. Set that mug right there.
Okay, let me click on you. Click on you.
So.
I got
one of those too. I got one of those.
Anchor, and this charge is really good.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
Did you get that from your store, or where'd you get that from?
Amazon.
Okay,
Amazon.
Okay.
And oh, look at there. Look at conference call. One of the neat things about this though is, so when it sits a little bit like this, which it doesn't do me real good when I'm wanting Skype calling, when I'm wanting to talk to Blue. So I find that if I put just a little something underneath it, it leans it just enough.
Right.
Just enough to where, see the whole thing. So actually, I use my old S7. That's about enough of a wedge right underneath my charger. And those charge really well. And then I just slap it right on that little thing.
Yep. Okay, so you said the magnet ain't strong. Well, yeah, I'm gonna let My wife got one too. I got her one as well. So I guess we'll find out because
yeah. Give it real world testing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we check it out. Yeah, I thought it was cool. So you can't tell the Echo Dot to turn off the TV in the kitchen if the kitchen has a 4K Fire Stick. No, not to my knowledge. No, you can't. No, it has to be plugged. It has to be plugged into something smart. Tara, like you have to have it plugged into like a smart
plug.
A smart plug or a smart strip. And then what you do is you name because every device comes with its own app. So when you run that skill, then all you do is you just name the plug something, and then when you run through it through Alexa, then you change it to something else, and then whatever you say the A word, turn off kitchen TV, and then turn it off.
Hey, let me run, y'all. I forgot.
All right, Dad.
Because I got 4 minutes before, 3 minutes before my conference call.
Okay, and you will be on this afternoon for your.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be on.
It'll be 5
JJ's
o'clock.
on early. Next levels today.
Yeah.
Who's after me?
Nobody's after you.
I thought
You
somebody
share
was
the
on
last.
Okay, all
Not
right.
that we're aware of.
I want to make sure I'm not.
What's name? Unless what's name pop up and that's next level and them have a premiere. But usually they have theirs.
Yeah, they're at 3:30. They're at 3:30.
3:30. Yeah,
I'm at 5.
So you're
JJ's like
the
1.
last one.
So okay. Well, hey, thanks for having me on. Not to
buddy.
cut you short, but I got 2 minutes to
Later,
get
Dad.
the conference call.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Have a
Take
good
care.
one.
See y'all this evening.
Yep.
See you this evening.
Okay, Tara, I'll stand corrected. Flick Chick said you can do it. I've never done it like that.
You got to name the device. Like I can tell my Fire TV on my Fire Stick remote. I can say, for my Fire TV device, I can say announce dinner's ready to Layla's room, and it will go. And I named her TV or the Fire, like the cube. I named it living room. So you have to name your Fire Stick through Amazon, your account with your devices. If you know that 4K Fire Stick is such a device, you could, I think you name it like, that 4K Fire Stick, say kitchen TV. Then you could tell it turn off kitchen TV, Alexa, turn off kitchen TV, bam. And I think you can do it through a Fire, like a remote too, that way.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, but it's important that you get those names right because now this one thing that I've learned is you can't name it the same thing. So, like for example, like me, okay, now I got both of my lights running on a power strip on a smart strip. Okay, so now that smart strip has its own app, but each one of those power things on there, one of them plugs, I named it a different thing. So when I go in Alexa, like I say, go up under plugs. I named it Lab Light 1 or whatever because I want Alexa to be able to turn it off. So instead of me naming the actual light that, I named it that plug that because every time I say the A word, turn on Lab Light 1, that strip, that's going to ignite that strip to turn on the light. So that's how you do that. So just when you get your names and stuff together, that's what you do from that. Then, for example, if you get like a wise command or something that works with Alexa, you got to run that skill. You run that wise skill, and then just name it that. Name that to Alexa. When we run that skill, make sure you name that whatever you name it Alexa, because whatever you name it, that's what Alexa's going to know it as. It's going to turn that on. So it's kind of complicated.
Something that didn't work. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's things that you have to do. Okay, he said I had to name my Fire Stick kitchen TV. Okay, and it didn't work right. So try this, Tara. Try this. Try plugging up. Get you a smart plug. Okay, get you a smart plug. Plug that TV up into that smart plug. Run that skill through Alexa on that smart plug, and then tell your dot
Sorry, I
to
didn't find a device named Smart Plug.
Whoops.
tell your right code. Then tell your dot to turn that on. Yep. Tell your dot to do that. Yep. Because whatever. I just find it easier using a hands-free thing. You know, like a fire cube or like a Echo Dot or something like that.
Guys, I gotta head out so I can
Yep.
reboot everything and all that from my show.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Good.
we'll talk to you guys later. Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yep. You need a
Thank you all
smart
for the
plug.
birthday wish.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks, Tara. Because whatever you have in that plug, whether it's smart or not, it's still going to turn on because the plug is actually what's is what you're controlling the A word with. Right. So yeah, we need to also get you just one plug. Rename that plug or name that plug kitchen TV. Okay, name that plug kitchen TV. Run that skill, name it kitchen TV. And then when you upstairs or whatever, keep the TV on the on position all the time. And then bam, when you say the A word, turn on kitchen TV, it's gonna pop right on. The TV's gonna pop right on because it's connected to that plug because you named that plug kitchen TV. Right. So whatever's connected to that plug is gonna turn on. Same as it works with the strip. You know. So I don't know a lot of things, but I do know Plex and I do know that there's this Alexa stuff because I got stuff everywhere, you know, connected. As long as it's connected under your same network, you should be fine, Tara. But if you need some additional help, reach me in Telegram. And yes, I have been in Telegram lately. So
You've been in Telegram.
reach
We're
out to
MS7. Where? Let me look.
I'm online.
Invisible.
Yep.
He's invisible.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm invisible though, but I'm on there.
Yeah. Let me see. Russell says a plug for a fire stick is a special plug for the fire stick. Not that I'm aware of. He says a plug for the fire stick.
Plug for TV or fire stick. The plug would be plug the TV up into it. Plug the TV up into it because the TV's going to turn on. Because you want the TV to turn on. Sniper crazy. Yeah. Sniper crazy. He said lied. I'm asleep. Oh man. No, actually, it was about for some games. Sniper. That's what it was about. But I have, but I get more in depth to your Telegram. You crazy. Yeah, plug it into the TV, Tara.
Leave them alone. They want you.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, you did it? Hey, Stone, you can try it, but one of the subscribers here, one of the people, B Davey, said that it might not have enough power on it. You can try it and see if it works, you know? Yeah, because he said he got one for his iPhone too, and it didn't give enough power. So, but I told him we would find out.
Welcome back tonight, King.
Glad to be back.
Up, TK?
What's going on?
You know, moving shaking, man.
Shit.
Running out of lights, baby. Running out of lights.
Tara, you got any all of them? Have you started with the smart bulbs and stuff yet, Tara? Because now them, if you get their own smart bulbs, you don't need no plug for them. They plug in automatically by themselves. Like my light up here, that's a smart bulb, so there's no need. You know what I'm saying? You just rename the bulb for that. Yep, exactly, Flick Chick. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, because you're going to need some kind of sound device for that, right? Exactly, Flick Chick. You're absolutely correct. That is correct. Yes. Yeah, that's where the sound bar will come in. All right, thanks, Sniper.
Yes. We're okay. Let me see. He said you got plugged a couple of days ago.
Okay, you got okay, Tara.
It's coming today.
I might go live today, Tara. So if you need some help, let me know. Yep, smart bug. Yep, because I'm my own bugs. Because all you required to do with that is just to pairing with your Wi-Fi and with Alexa. Just so you have to flick the switch 3 times to put it. You know, it does this little blinking, and then you just sync them up with. You know, it's easy. They just name the bug whatever you want to name it. It is there because whatever hub you got is going to know that because it's all in your network. See what I'm saying? That's the key thing is that you have everything connected in the same network. Yep. Like these, for an example, I just got these today. These are going in the bedroom, and then the one in the bedroom is going in the bathroom. Like these right here. These are the multicolored ones right here, Tara. These are the ones that turn colors.
Are those? You said those are plugs or lights? Oh,
these are bulbs. These are bulbs. Yep. These turn colors and stuff.
How much does it run? Those are nice.
These are. I'm actually sharing. They were $17 for the pair.
Okay.
Yep. See. Usually they'd be more expensive than that. Yep. So here they are right here. I don't know if you can see that.
Yes, we can see them. Nice.
Works with Alexa. Yep. Wi-Fi smart bulbs. I hope they work. Yeah. They say they work with a. Oh, yep. Yeah, right. I see it right here. I believe. Yep. So then I just go in there, download whatever app they tell me to download on this. And then if I'm away from home, I can control it. And then when I get home, I can just say the A word, and then it'll, then they'll do their thing on that. So.
You don't use switch anymore, huh?
Correct. If you just need to switch on the on position at all times, and and just control it, tell it to do what it's going to do.
Pretty soon, eight words gonna flush the commode and everything else for you.
Well, speaking of which, Sharon, they do have an A word toilet. They do have a toilet.
A toilet.
Yeah.
I will not put it past.
I'm trying to see if she's going to pump my gas for me today because I think I got that.
Oh, yep.
I got that thing.
Did you watch that video? I think I sent you the video. Did you watch the video?
Yes, I did.
Yep. Let's pay for your gas. Yep.
So I'm gonna see if she's gonna. Yeah, they do. Yep. They do. They work with both of them. Johnny E. Or they work with Google and
Alexa.
Yes. Yep. Correct, Johnny. Yes. Correct.
Yes. So, does anybody else have any questions?
It's compatible with. Oh, I'm sorry, Sharon.
Oh no. Go ahead.
It says compatible with Amazon, the A word, and Google Assistants, which is, what I'm saying. So they work with both of them.
It goes in with
Yeah, Flick Chick. Yes. There's an A toilet. Yes, it is.
I won't put it past because I seen one that. Well, I'm not gonna say it on here. Never mind. One that does your duties when you get done. I say it like that, basically.
Yeah, one of those self.
Yep, self-cleaning ones. Yeah. You don't gotta do that anymore.
Shoots the water.
Crazy. Yep.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
But I wouldn't trust that, Sharon.
I wouldn't trust it either. Believe me. Right. Something like that make you want to take a shower.
Okay, you know you can get them.
But I am going to my wife that Alexa washing machine though. I think that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the coffee pot, I get that for her for Christmas, so she can't tell me no with that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so if I come back from the dentist,
yes, it does exactly that, Flick Chick, too. It does that.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Flick Chick. Yeah, that's what it does. So these I'll be working on getting these done today.
No, them lights, yeah.
Yeah, put these up on there today. And also I got this too, Technology King. I'll show you something else I got too. Where's that? Then I bought this too, Technology King. I be buying all kind of stuff, bro.
Them lights.
These work with the A word too. So guys, so if you're into gaming, excuse me, so if you're a gamer and like Buller love lights, so you can set this all around your gaming station. Like this will go perfect.
Oh, is that light strip that you bought?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
50 foot? The 50 foot one?
I didn't hear you.
50 foot? Was it 50 foot?
Is it 50 foot?
I think so. Whatever ones I got that night, Blammer, when you was on.
Yeah, I think that was 50 foot. Yeah, that'll work. Hell yeah.
Yep. So these will go good.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks, Blammo. Yep. So these will go good for like if you're a gamer or just if you just want to just decorate, with lights and stuff. So this is, and they do work with the A word, guys. You know what I'm saying? These work with the A word too. So just say A word, turn on strips, light strips. And she say, okay, and she turned these on too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all kind of stuff out here that the A word does. So yep. So I just figured I'm gonna put these up. So these are the latest two things right here that I just got. So you want to turn your home into home automation, then
as the butcher says, the adult ice cream truck.
Have you ever thought about I'm getting a smart thermostat, Sharon?
Oh yeah, I thought about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Comes very handy, especially where we live at.
They cold a lot, Sharon. So that's why
I do. And on top of that, for where we live at anyway, you live at Blammo, except for Marcos on piano. Good morning, Marcos. I forgot. I never told you.
Yeah. Hey, Marcos. Yeah, especially like guys, if you live like in cold areas like the Midwest, like me, Sharon, and all of us, it gets cold here in the Midwest.
Yeah, tonight.
Canada, lives. Them smart thermostats would be in handy because, like I say, like if you're if you're just away from home, you and your spouse or whatever, you can preset that for whatever you want it to go on, and then like if you're in the bed or whatever, then you can just A word and stuff to regulate it, like A word, turn thermostat to 70 degrees or whatever, and then she'll turn it to that. But if you're away from home, then just use the app, and then you control that with the app. Same way with your lights and stuff, you control your lights, and stuff. Like for example, like if you're worried about your spouse not having a light on or something. So say for example, Tara, what I'm saying, if you're working late or whatever, then your wife going to be home before you. Just go into that app, turn on the porch light and whatever. So that way when she gets there, the light already be on for her. Stuff like that. So those are things that are pretty cool though, what I'm saying, and have everything set up and all that, and so it's pretty cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are neat things. Also, like you said, as far as with the smart thermostat in the morning, how it's cool in the morning, you want that heat on for a little bit.
Absolutely.
At least about 30 minutes before you actually get out of bed, you can say, hey, turn the heat to such and such temperature.
Perfect, Sharon.
Or you actually have to physically get up.
Perfect,
or you can set the time. If you get up at 6 every morning, have that heat ready at a certain turn it at a certain temperature starting around 5:30.
Yeah, and routines are great as well. Like she just mentioned, that's the thing. I'm glad you mentioned that. Mm-hmm. Set it on a routine. Like set your lights. What I'm saying, set everything on a routine, so that way that at 6 o'clock every day, the heat is going to do that. What I'm saying. So I'm telling you guys, home automation is great. I'm telling you, when you get into it and you learn it, it's fun, but it can be also. And I know some people
lazy.
Makes you lazy, but I beg to differ because you know what I'm saying. It just makes it easier too. A lot of well, I guess make you lazy, but still, but you know, this is the future, guys. This is what we're getting into now. So hey, this is the way the world is going now. So why not jump aboard? You know.
Correct. I mean, and like you said, with all this neat stuff, like you said, being able to pump your gas. Now, that right there, you still got to get out and physically pump your gas. So
Yeah, right. But she sets it up so smooth.
She sets it up. You're right. That you'll be able to, pay for it and stuff. You could just tell her you don't got to worry about pulling out your card and physically swiping or anything like that. You just say, Alexa, pay for my gas, and then she knows what pump you're at when you pull up. That's a smart Alexa is. If you're at pump 14, say you're at Exxon and you're at pump 14, she knows when you pull up you're at Exxon at pump 14. She knows what pump you're paying for.
Man, I was watching
she Jeopardy. Too.
You know, Alexa, she's worldwide because I was watching Jeopardy and stuff, and Alice Trebek tells the A word to dim the lights and all that stuff. So I'm telling you, it's everywhere. Ain't no escaping. I listened to the radio in the truck the other day, and they were saying use the Alexa app to do something. Type in WJLB and all. You know what I'm saying? So it's everywhere, guys. You know what I'm saying? Alexa has become a household name. She's everywhere doing everything. So that's just the way it is. You know, some people might say, well, I'm used to the old way of doing things. Yeah, but but hey, it's the way it's going now.
We're going to get ready to wind down because we don't want to, because we know it's about that time pretty soon. I want people to have a little bit of break between this show and JJ's show because he will be on at 1:00. So we're going to go ahead and do our wind down. And we're going to start with Marcos.
Thanks for having me, even though I was quiet the whole time. Thank you everybody for coming.
We know you were
have a good morning, night, afternoon. Adios, Miss Activia. Adios, Miss Nell. Adios, Southern Tech Girl. And everybody else have a good rest of your afternoon or morning.
Yeah, I got one, True. Yeah, I got one, bro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Backup
generator. It's funny he mentioned that because you definitely need that, guys. So that's an investment right there. That's an investment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
The backup generator, yeah. We have one just in case the power goes out here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and especially if you live somewhere like where Trooper live at, where hurricane season is and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anywhere you live, but definitely somewhere that's tropical, like where he live and stuff, where you know that time of year the power is going to be out for a few days.
Right.
Well, Sharon, I live at.
Go ahead, Marco.
Go ahead.
And every now and then the power goes out here. I said I live out in the country, and every now and then the power goes out here.
Yeah, so it's good for you guys to invest in one as well. Yeah. Belamo?
Thanks for having me on. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Have a good one.
Okay. Technology King?
Okay, thanks for coming out and supporting MS7 and Shrink and Sharon. As always, we have a blast with you guys. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Have a safe and blessed day. Peace.
Yes. Right before we go to Ken, do not forget today that after JJ's show, Next Level Tech will be having his show today with he and Rojas. That'll be approximately 3:30. So you guys want to make sure we go over there and support him and show love. Press that bell icon, followed by the Butcher Show. Streaming Matters at 5 today. And then later on that evening will be you may be doing a pop-up show late night.
Y'all may come on today, yeah. Yeah, since I'm off, so y'all may come on today.
Okay. Ken may be doing a pop-up show later on this evening, or you look for them early in the morning. pop-up show.
Yeah, that or definitely morning. Yeah, if not
Yeah.
not today, definitely Saturday morning. Yep.
Yeah, correct. So we like to thank the butcher for blessing the piano, JJ Cord Cutters, happy birthday for blessing our piano today. Um, Marcos and Blamo
What's up,
for coming
Brad?
to bless our. Pardon me.
I say hi to Brad. Brad just came
Hey
on.
Brad. Hey Brad. For blessing our panel as well. We ask you to have a great, safe weekend. Enjoy your families. We'll see you over on the other shows. And also, Ken, you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah. Once again, Sharon, thanks for allowing me to come on and share. And I appreciate you and everything you do for our team and everything. So, guys, if you haven't hit that notification bell, hit it, smack that thumbs up, guys. And it was here on the next one, guys. And don't forget, if you haven't wished freaking Sharon a happy birthday, wish her happy birthday. JJ, happy birthday to you too. And thanks for everybody for gracing the panel. Technology King, my son, appreciate you, man, for coming by. Yeah. So, guys, we see you on the next one, guys. And don't forget, guys, please go vote. Me and Miss Sonia on our way to go vote now. And I'm going to the dentist. So I'm voting and going to the dentist. So, guys, we see y'all on the next one. We love everybody. And, guys, thank you for tuning in to MS7. Thank you to Blamo. Thank you to Marcos for always gracing our panels. Guys, stay automated, guys.
Yeah, peace. And also, I like to thank my MS7 family for bracing our panel. Thank you for all you do and stuff. I mean, MS7 for life, great team. Love everybody on the team. Thank you for coming through each and every day, like you do and stuff. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat. And like Ken said, if you ever know your way in or your way out, press the like, share, subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you get all of our notifications. And I'll see you Monday on the MS7 Morning Show. Peace.
Have a good one.
Peace, guys. Love y'all. See you on the next one.